6 seconds in. 9 seconds in. We're live, and it worked on all. We are on Odyssey, and now look. My computer reset itself last night. I don't know why, but my computer reset itself. And when I woke up this morning and I restarted Windows, hey, the notifications are going out. I went to start the live show.
Les Peter Guitar Jam. Les Peter Guitar Jam. Moo.
I went to start the live show, and Odyssey and Rumble were gone out of my broadcast list. So when the computer reset, it didn't save my old settings from what I put in a piece of software, which should have saved anyway. You know, I don't know why it didn't save itself. As soon as you put something in there, it should go into the archives, and it didn't. And then I looked, and it's like Rumble and Odyssey was gone, and I was like, oh fuck. Well, I guess I just have to put in the URL and the passcode again. It only takes a second, and I did it, and I was back up and running. It wasn't a big deal. A few things happened like that today where it was like, oh, it's really no big deal. I'd asked my mom for a jar of Advil, and she went and she got me a jar of Advil PM. She got the wrong thing. I was like, I don't want this stuff because this stuff will put me to sleep. So I went out in the kitchen, and one of the girls that works for us, helping my father, she was out there, and I was like, you want some Advil PM? And she was like, yeah, you know, so I gave her that, and I'll get another one. No big deal. It's like, I got nothing to get upset about today, which is great. There's a lot of things like that, just trivial things that don't matter.
G.
Josh
G.
Josh.
Mernon.
We've got a double readout of the chat. I've got to find that second page. There must be 2 pages open. Read aloud here.
I keep getting hacked, but here is how I stop the steal. Nate. Rumble rants. Notlin. Good morning. Notlin. I'm a Nautilin, not telling.
I found the other chat.
Les Peter Guitar Jam. Moo. Notlin.
Second chat's gone.
Well, that's awesome. Notlin. Francesco Moro. My screen is freezing going to YouTube. Hi everyone.
That's so cool how we'll read both chats now. We're reading the Rumble and the main chat. And it's the same voice. One's a little faster.
Big Merc 83. Hey.
Hey Merc, hey Francesco, Josh, hello, good morning everybody. So I got hacked again. Same hack, same hacker. Cyber told me it was going to keep happening until I reformat my computers, and I just can't do it, you know, because I don't have the fucking the ability to do it.
Francesco Moro.
So
why not?
I don't know how. I don't know how to reformat.
Beautiful vibe dynamic.
I don't know how to back on the shit.
I will talk you through it, bro, when you have time.
Okay.
Because it's really not, especially with Windows 10 and 11, and I think they also did it in 8, it's really not hard no more. And Windows will even ask you what files you want to save, and then save them. You don't have to format them on it or put them over on a disk or anything. It just save them and reinstall Windows. Delete Windows, reinstall Windows.
Okay.
So you have those files when Windows is reinstalled.
Hippie chick.
Okay.
Because that only need to be text files and shit like that, no programs, because then the Trojan will remain probably.
Hey BVD, right? It's got to be a boot. It might be a boot in the boot log.
Yeah.
But
this is 100% a keylogger you have. I am 99.9% sure, bro.
You know, I agree, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't ever type the password in except when I write it, and I wonder if that's when they get it, is when I create it, you know? But I can go to another device and put the password in, but at some point I have to go to this device and put the password in here, so I'll be able to check my email over here.
Yeah.
But one thing, this is great, is now when they hack me, this is how I stop the steal. You guys are going to love this. The only thing that they ever try to get into when they hack me is, besides my Dropbox, my Microsoft, they changed the password of my Microsoft account, which I don't use that for anything. They changed the password of my Dropbox, which I don't use that for anything, right? And they changed the password on one of my exchanges. They tried to, but I put up two-factor authentication on it, and they can't do it. So they weren't even able to. I got a message that said, you're trying to click here if you're trying to reset your password, but they didn't reset it because they needed the two-factor authentication in order to reset the password, and they couldn't do it.
Patrick
So
John Welder.
now they can't even get into that account.
Do you do two-step authentication for everything?
Everything. Two-step authentication on everything, man. Everything. Yeah, so it really screws up the hackers. And I'm just telling you guys, if you see two-factor authentication and it's available for you and you're afraid about losing money or getting hacked or losing data or losing information or just having your computer wiped out, consider two-factor authentication. That's how I stop the steal, man. They cannot get into my accounts. They have tried 5 times now. And every time this hack, it dead ends, and then the hack is over. And then all I have to do is go to my email and change the password. It only takes 2 minutes now. And so now when I get hacked, I check my email in the morning, and the email doesn't go through. I know, oh, I've been hacked again. Okay, I just go through, make up a new password, change it on 2 devices, and boom, I'm done. And nothing gets stolen, nothing gets taken, everything's okay. It's a little pain in the ass.
It's still a huge fucking inconvenience, you know.
It isn't. It's not a huge inconvenience, but it's a little inconvenient. It's like having to set up. It's like me having to set up every time I go live, having to set up the Rumble show, you know, because I don't have a permalink. Yeah, I got to copy and paste a couple things and blah blah blah, and then 2 minutes later I'm good to go. So luckily, that's one thing that this has done for me, and it's a good thing, is it's really shown me how vulnerable I am to getting hacked. And I've been hacked before, but you just figure it's, it happens every once in a while or whatever. But now I realize they really got my number, man, and they're watching. Whoever it is, this virus or whatever the fuck it is, it's working against me. And it's something that you have to take very seriously.
I think it's one who fucking watching your show, bro, to be honest.
You
or at least have at some point. I mean,
I don't know. The guy called me on the phone. I talked to him on the phone, the hacker.
I think you told me that.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Actually,
he does not seem like someone who knows who I am or what I'm about or anything.
Okay.
But it's a young guy. He pretends to be working for one of the exchanges, and he's like, if you just, he's like, all you got to do is give me your 6-factor
he asked you for your password.
Yeah, he's like,
he fucking asked you for your password.
Yeah, he asked me for my six digit authentication code. He wants. He's like, if you could just give me your 6-digit authentication code. I'm like, I'm not going to give you that. He's like, well, it's the only way I can reset this for you. And I'm like, yeah, well, I just went to your website, supposedly, and it says, never give out your 6-digit code to anybody. We will never ask you for your 6-digit authentication code. We will never ask you for your 6-factor authentication code. That's how you know you're being hacked. You guys have to remember that. No one will ever ask you for that 6 digits. Don't ever give it to anybody. And it changes every time, which is cool, but if they have it just one time, it's all they need to get into your account, change the passwords, and then work on just siphoning out all your funds or whatever you have, data, or just ruining your life, So, there, now you guys know 2-factor authentication is everything that's ever been promised to be and more, and you should definitely look into it if you're not using it. Oh, I highly recommend that you guys look into that. Let's see, this one is I don't even know where the page is now. It's the Rumble page, right? Where's the Rumble page? World News? I don't see it. Oops. Huh. Is that it?
Alan Jams 86.
Oh, that's it. Okay, cool.
I can check if you've been hacked. I just need your 6-digit authentication code.
Alan James, thanks, mate. That's almost exactly what the guy said to me. He's like, I can fix everything if you'll just give me that 6
John
digits.
Welder. I do use it for Crypto.com and Coinbase. It would be devastating to have that hacked, LOL.
It would be devastating to have that hacked. Oh, well, I tell you what. You don't have to leave your money sitting on any of these exchanges.
20.5K.
Yes, I've got the crypto up right now. It has hit 20,500. Here it is, so you guys can see.
That's nice.
Wow, that is nice. And Merit Circle is up front with at 84 cents. I bought that at $1.50, so hopefully it'll keep going. Oh my God, Matic is at 94 cents, man. My average buy-in on it, on Matic. Well, I bought some Matic at 80 cents, I think. I think that might be my average buy-in. Harmony's not really going too far. It's right at my buy-in on Harmony right now, my average buy. Or my recent buy. I say average, but it's not average on all of them. Okay, so we got all this going on. That's good. The market looks good. Thank you, Francesco, for the update. We've got it right here. And we're going to keep our eye on that and see what it does. The high is 790. It got up to 790. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Who knows? Who knows? We could all have a lot of money here pretty soon. Just have to wait and see. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah. I talked to my mom this morning about those 30 Democrats that signed that letter that said they wanted to start negotiating with Putin, and then within 24 hours they rescinded the letter and said they didn't want to do it anymore. And my mom was like, "Why do you think they changed their mind so quickly?" And I said, "It's because the backlash they got from Democrats that want to keep the war going." And my mom just rolled her eyes at me because she hates that shit. But it's true. But that's the truth.
Francesco Moro.
Sometimes the truth sucks for you.
Nicey job.
Nicey job. Nicey job. Hey, it's top of the hour. We should be hearing that ding, ding, ding here pretty soon. So let's do a smoke, smoke, smoke with cyber, cyber, cyber. Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Yep.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, cyber.
Cheers,
Cheers, everybody.
Alan Jams 86. Did you get those breast implants with crypto gains? I was thinking about getting a couple.
Steel implants. Bulletproof. Cheers.
Patrick John Welder. I wonder how long the Democrats will want this war to last. It can't be good for re-election.
That just got me so high because I did a little set. Thanks for noticing my chest, though, man. I appreciate that. I've been working on it. I did some curls this morning. Did 100 and I think I did 110 push-ups. I know I did 110 at least. And I'm working on the stomach. The fat. The problem is the fat. I eat so horribly, and I have to keep working at that. It's a constant battle. Had 2 cookies last night.
Alan Jams 86. I like your style. We'll find you on YouTube.
Alan Jams 86. I love you. I'm at Nay's Garden on YouTube. I'm also on Rumble. Here's a direct link to the Rumble show. I would love for you to follow me across the board. I'm also on Facebook under my name, Ben Shader. 6 channels over there. Feel free to follow me over on Facebook and follow me on Twitter at Truthier News.
Good morning, Nay.
I'm Truthier News, or Truthier.news is my website. Check that out, too. Hello, Jake Worthley. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you here. I like a friendly troll, There's no need to be a douchebag. You can come in and troll people and not be an asshole about it. I like this guy. Alan. He elicited a response from me. It was silly and funny. Nothing wrong there. Now I got a new friend.
Jake
Who knows? Maybe
Worthley.
he'll even come to Twitter and start retweeting
I've
me.
been off the internet for the most part, training my puppy.
Oh, come on, man. It's not a 24-hour job, bro. Training a puppy is not 24 hours a day. Come on back to the show. We miss you, bro. I need that. I need those numbers, man. I mean, look at my show
No one
numbers.
use the internet no more. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
I know. Look at this. 14, 15, 16. I only have 17 people watching right now, man. Come on, Rumble. Come on, rumble me, baby. Rumble me, baby. Rumble me, baby. And I bet you no one's watching on Odyssey. Boom. 2 watching on Odyssey? What? Hello, Odysseyans. I will say hello to you guys. Oh my God, hello. I've just never even looked at Odyssey before because it's only had 1 view on all my videos. I think I saw 1 view on one, but this one's got 2 viewers now. World News Today with Nay.
Alan Jams 86. Is training your puppy a code word for masturbating?
Dude, Alan Jams 86, you're like Billy Valentine, man. That's a good one. Oh my God, are you sure you're not Billy in freaking hiding? Are you Alan Jams? Are you Billy Valentine? That is such a Billy Valentine joke. Is training your puppy a code word for masturbating? I love the code word joke. I use it all the time. Man. Oh, it's great. It's a good one. The best ones are the ones that catch you off guard, you know? So yeah, dude, let's look at the news here
Jake Worthley.
briefly.
Forcia brother, he's a Cane Corso, so been giving him a lot of attention.
Will Belarus join Russia's invasion of Ukraine? What? Belarus is going to join Russia? They got an ally? I'm sorry, I'm burping, guys. Excuse me. The warning from Ukraine to Belarus is blunt. Russia and Belarus held joint military drills near the Ukrainian border in February.
Alan
Oh,
Jams
that
86.
was right before the war started.
Well, I didn't think the chat would get it if I used euphemism.
The warning comes as Russia is sending thousands of troops back to Belarus, prompting fears the 2 countries could be planning a joint incursion across Ukraine's northern border. Oh, fuck, dude. Everybody should be talking about this, and nobody's talking about it. That's hilarious. This is the BBC, bro. They're like the shadowy corner of news, bro. BBC. I mean, oh my God, this should be everywhere. But you know, you don't want to let people know that you're about to lose a war. You can't tell Americans that, man. They're gonna be pissed. Cane Corso, so been giving him a lot of attention. Yeah, they're great dogs, man. Would get it if I used you didn't think the chat would get it if you used a euphemism? I'll get it. I'll totally get it. I love euphemisms, dude. I love anecdotes. I love antidotes. I love freaking analogies, you know, that are witty. Bring them. Bring them to the table. They make me laugh, bro. Will Belarus join Russia's invasion of Ukraine? Right-wing operatives plead guilty in voter suppression scheme. New York Times.
Big Merc 83. The trendies are quickier than you might expect.
Yeah, trendies are, some of them are pretty spot on. Aaron Donald and Jaylen Brown part ways with Kanye West's Donda Sports.
Francesco
Oh, Kanye's
Moro.
not a billionaire anymore.
Rottweiler, King Corso.
Oh, what's the
for my
matter,
opinion.
Kanye? You're not a billionaire anymore? Oh, you used to be a billionaire and then you lost half of your fucking riches because of your fat fucking mouth? Oh, huh. Yeah, I wonder how many Jewish people were instrumental in getting his career where it went. I wonder if he ever worked with Jews along the way. Huh. You know, in Hollywood or, you know, recording studios or, you know, big record company labels. I wonder how many Jews were in that line of people that helped lift him up to get him where he is today. Huh. I'd like to see a list of that. Somebody should compose a list of all the Jews that ever did business with Kanye West. Then we can see the list of people that he's going to go, what does he say, DEFCON 4 on? Okay, great. Saudi Arabia's energy chief slams nations for using emergency oil reserves to manipulate prices and warns of future pain from supply shortages. So what Joe Biden did by opening up the 15 million gallons of oil or barrels of oil, whatever it was, in the United States going into our reserves, was he was telling Saudi Arabia to go fuck themselves.
Alan Jams 86. Oh, you're Jewish. I clicked the wrong chat.
No, I'm not Jewish. What do you mean you clicked the wrong chat? I'm not Jewish.
And even if you were, what's the problem?
Yeah, and what if I was? Why is that? Why did you click the wrong chat if I'm Jewish? I don't understand. Leave me hanging.
Yep. Wow. Some people, no.
So Joe Biden, you know,
Alan Jams 86. Just what you were saying about Kanye.
Oh, Kanye hasn't been fucking putting out anti-Semitic bullshit his entire fucking career, dude? That doesn't even make sense? Are you a Kanye fan? What, are you one of those people who thinks Kanye would make a good president of the United States and then he should run? Are you one of those people? Oh my God. It's funny, everything I said was true and factual. And you took offense to it, and you accused me of being Jewish, which is kind of funny. But what I'm curious of, it's kind of like what Cyber said, well, what did I say that wasn't factual? Which part of what I said? I mean, everyone knows that Hollywood and the record industry and all industry is full of Jews, right? You know that, right?
Alan Jams 86. I'm not a Kanye fan.
I mean, I've never even listened to his music before. I wouldn't know a Kanye song if I heard one. You could hold a gun to my head. I wouldn't know. Because I've never listened to him. He's an idiot. So I'm not a Kanye fan either. But, you know, one thing that I'm not a fan of either is blatant anti-Semitism when there doesn't need to be need for it. You know, you want to call out Israel for what they're doing in Palestine. You know, that's not anti-Semitism. That's calling a country out for war crimes. Right? That's not what Kanye West has ever done. He doesn't understand the situation over there. He doesn't understand anything. You know, he thought that he could make anti-Semitic comments and that Adidas wasn't going to drop him. That's how stupid he is.
Alan Jams 86. You bought up Kanye and then basically said he should be killed because he talked about Jewish media.
What? Rewind the tape, dude. What? Like you said, you clicked on the wrong chat or something. When did anyone say Kanye should have anything done to him physically? At all? You're going to have to point that out to me. Did I call for violence, dude? You're just going to put words in my mouth, man? Come on now. All I said was, how many Jews have helped him to get to where he is today? That's all I said.
Sean,
that's asking, that's demanding his killing? It doesn't even make sense. Cyber, you've been listening the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Did I ever say that Kanye should be killed?
Nope.
Hey, man, is there anybody else in the chat? There's 13 people watching. 17 people watching. Thank you, Rumble. Is there anybody in the chat who can recollect me saying that Kanye should be killed? or if I've called for violence against him ever.
Alan Jams 86. Did you have he should be shot?
No, I didn't say he should be
Sean
shot.
aka Trendy Orca.
I never said that.
You never said that. Andrew Final. Me. Big Merc 83. I'm failing to recollect.
Look at the deer back here. Why do birds suddenly appear every time Nay is live? Look at this. Wow. Oh, he's taking a piss. How cute. Oh, and the other one's smelling his butt while he's doing it.
Cannabis Hells. Never heard the
Animals
cone
are so
out of
fun.
May's mouth. Sean aka Trendy Orca.
Dude, if the only way
Oh dear.
we can have a conversation is to have you put words in my mouth, we're never going to make any progress. You see, the way conversations work is you actually have to listen to what I'm saying. You can't just make up your own narrative and paste it on me and say, you called for Kanye's killing. Dude, Kanye has every right to live just like anybody else does on this planet. Everyone has a right to live.
Andrew Final. You are from California.
I mean, no, I'm not from California. Andrew Final. I'm not from California. I've lived in California for 12 years, but I'm from Orlando, Florida. You actually have to get the gist of what I'm saying.
Francesco Moro. By everyone.
Francesco, you can't leave. You have to stay. Because I've only got 16 viewers. We got to at least get this bitch to 26. So you can't leave. Francesco Moro, you got to stay. Okay? Don't leave. I need 26 viewers if I'm going to do a show.
Alan Jams 86. Anyway, you brought up Kanye.
Yes, I brought up
Jake
Kanye, but I
Worthy.
never said that he should be killed.
Hashtag Levi Topin.
What I said is he's put a lot of anti-Semitic rhetoric out there on the internet, which was always unwarranted. And like I said, if you want to go after Israel for the way they deal with Palestine, that's one thing. And that's not what Kanye's been doing. You know, if you want to go after the Anti-Defamation League, or you want to go after the Israeli lobby or the Jewish lobby here in the United States, that's great, man. I support you 1,000,000%. You know, if you're pro BDS, I'm pro BDS. You know, I say blockade freaking Israel from all their bullshit until they stop murdering people over there, until they can figure their bullshit out. You know, they cause a lot of violence over there in Palestine. The Israelis do. The IDF does. So, you know, it's something we could talk about.
Alan
But
Jams
me
86.
saying that doesn't make me anti-Semitic.
What anti-Semitic rhetoric? Okay, you are saying as I'm typing.
No problem. He said that he's going to go DEFCON 4 on the Jews. That's pretty fucking on the Jews. That's fucking anti-Semitic, bro. It's an anti-Semitic. What if I said I was going to go DEFCON 4 on the blacks? Sound like a fucking racist comment to you? That might be inciting violence? But see, for you it's different because you're hearing a white guy say something and it pisses you off, but you hear somebody you might respect, or you might like his music, or you might think he's an artist, or you might give him some kind of, you know, regard for his social status, maybe the fact that he was a billionaire, you know, 3 days ago. But you're going to deny the content of what he said. You can't do that. I mean, he wrote it out. You can literally read the words, bro. And that's not the only thing he said. You know, every day he comes up with something else to you know, try to put Jews down.
Jake Worthley.
Especially when you're Kanye West. Words are real
Sean,
powerful
AKA
when you have
Trendy
fucking
Orca.
60, 50 million fucking
Kanye
followers on
basically
Twitter, you
shut
know?
down his career
Or 30
with
million,
his
however many he's got.
anti-Semitism. Big Merc 83.
And words become real powerful when you got people listening to you.
because somebody
I could have
can stick
powerful
with the
words
wire
too if
doesn't
I got a
make
lot
them
of
a
people
good
listening to
human
me. You know, I could change the goddamn
Big
world,
Merc
but I don't have
83.
that kind of a
And
I don't have that kind of
college dropouts
a
are not
platform.
admirable.
Spit through the wire. I don't know what that means. College dropouts aren't admirable. Well, let's not attack him on personal shit like that. Just attack him for his
Big Merc
words, man.
83.
Just attack him on what he says.
Shall I continue to troll the Kanye? He has AF asterisk 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 up name like Brett Favre.
No, because you're attacking him for the wrong reasons. You're doing the same thing to Kanye that Kanye's doing to the Jews. You're attacking him for the wrong
shows you
reasons.
have no fucking argument if you have to attack people on personal fucking reason instead of fucking attacking the bullshit the
Jake
fucking
Worthy.
spew.
What Cyber just
You
said.
hit 20 viewers.
Yeah, I need 26 if I'm going to have a
Billy
show.
Valentine.
I need 26.
Morning.
Billy!
Well, he
Oh,
tried to
Billy's
be
here,
rude.
everybody! Billy
But
Valentine!
DEFCON 4 is business as usual. In
Hey, Billy.
warfare, DEFCON 4 is as you were. Big Merc 83. I'm just trolling around, I'll stop.
No, it's okay.
Hey, Merc.
I'm just trying to make a point, man. You say whatever you want to say, Merc. I'm just trying to make a point that there are so many things to attack Kanye West on and still have retain your own self-respect.
Heavy
That you
Padilla.
don't have to drop to his level.
Good
you know?
morning, Nay.
That's
So-
like fucking arguing with a fucking flat earther. It's all personal. They never attack the fucking argument of the core of the
Sean,
fucking
aka
issue. It's all fucking ad hominem
Once you
and
attack
personal
someone, you
attacks,
have
dude.
lost the argument.
I'm going to turn you up just a little, Cyber. There we go. Give you a little bit more vocal power. Once you attack someone, you've lost the argument. Yeah, I've always said that about debates. And, you know, people always go after me personally whenever we're arguing or debating or fighting or whatever. I always get attacked personally. Whether it's on Twitter, you know, in this chat, or wherever, you know, Facebook or whatever the fuck, anywhere. They after 2 or 3 lines
Alan
from
Jams
me.
86. I am a white guy, but Kanye says a lot of things that make sense.
Okay, what kind of stuff does Kanye say that makes
Big
sense?
Merc
Say that makes
83.
sense, yeah, I
Let's
wanna
just
know that.
let's
Who
just
is
start with
attacking
that.
We are exposing.
You show me how he's kind of won you over, because you know. And your color of your skin didn't matter to me at all. I didn't assume that you were any color at all. You got to understand, I don't see race, bro, at all, because it doesn't exist. There is no race. The reason why there's no race is because all of our races are 99.9% alike. You know, if the color of your skin or the color of your eyes or the color or the kink of your hair, you know, or the shape of your nose or your jawbone or your brow or the way your toes face, your fingers, your hands are shaped is a little different. Still, 99.9% same fucking DNA, bro. So I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're fucking purple or whatever. It doesn't make any difference to me. And it has no bearing on this conversation, the color of your skin. To me, it doesn't. It obviously
Merc
did to you.
83.
You felt the need to say it.
I am a white guy who is sun-kissed, so would you say I am a tan guy?
Yeah, I'm sun-kissed as well. In fact, my girlfriend was telling me I need to start wearing some sunblock or I'm going to get skin cancer. And you probably should too, Merc, because you look white as a ghost. So, I mean, I've at least got olive skin, but I don't
Alan
think you
Jams
do.
86.
You need to be careful in that sun.
The propaganda of the music and movie industry. The guy has grown up in that industry.
Right. Okay, so you're right. There is propaganda
Big
of the
Merc
music and
83.
movie industry. Absolutely.
Real talk, bro.
Dude, it's a platform. Okay, understand that music is a platform. There's going to be narrative.
Billy Valentine.
There's going to be propaganda.
I'm going DEFCON 4
You know?
is technically saying I'm not gonna do shit.
So,
DEFCON 3 is saying I'm loading my gun. DEFCON 2 is I'm clocking it. DEFCON 1 is finger on the trigger. Kanye is simple.
I thought DEFCON
Merc
5 was the
83.
worst one. I think you got it
I
backwards.
wonder who has worse, Sun, Florida, or Tucson, Arizona.
I'm pretty sure starting at DEFCON 1 also and go up.
Wait. The propaganda of the music and movie industry, okay? Look, it's a platform. It's like any other form of art, like me doing a podcast or a painter making a painting or any other form of expression. I don't care if it's a movie with a
Billy
bunch of people
Valentine.
behind it, had one writer or
I
a
may
million
have it
writers that helped
backwards.
write the movie. There's a narrative, right? There is going to be what they want to portray to you. They're going to use things to try to convince you, whether it's a song, you know, about something or whatever, right? Doesn't matter. There's a lot of that in the actual artwork itself. And if you want to talk about propaganda of music and movie industry, that's just comes with art, brother.
Big Merc
He
83.
didn't teach you anything, man, that you
I'll
didn't
be right
already
back.
know.
I'm going
Speech,
in.
man.
He didn't teach you anything that you didn't already know. You already knew that. You already knew that. So where is the genius part of Kanye? Where is this thing that he's just making so much sense? That things that, you know, if Kanye goes outside and says the sky is blue, you're going to fucking kiss his feet? Because this is what he did. He told you that there's evil people in the music and Hollywood. Well, Kanye's the only person to figure that out. There's movies about that. You know, there's freaking songs written about that shit. You know, even Leonard Skinner wrote a song called "Working for an MCA." Go check that one out. It's about the biz.
James Anchor Chair.
There it goes on and on.
Was pissed off the fucking boycott label.
Exactly. So, you know, there's propaganda, sure, but
The freaking
Kanye, it took Kanye to tell you that?
Perfect example of more money than brains.
Thank you. Very well said, Oracle. Listen, give me another example, because that one just failed. Give me, what else has Kanye said? You said he said some things that make sense, right? What was the way you... Kanye says a lot of things that make sense.
You're right, Billy Defcon.
So that doesn't make sense at all, because we already know that the fucking industry is full of that shit.
Billy
That's just
Valentine.
regurgitated shit that we already know.
I think it's obvious
Number
now
two,
that Kanye
give me another
has been
thing. What else does he
stealing
say that makes
acres
sense?
and checks for
Give me
2 years
one other
now.
thing. Give me something that actually does make sense that we didn't already know. How about that? I mean, there's got to be some original thought there, right? Because anti-Semitism is as old as Jews. People have hated Jews ever since they've been around. So, you know, that's not new. So just give me something, anything, one thing, where that Kanye has pontificated on where people were like, oh, wow, yeah, man, okay, wow, great original thought. Give it to me. He kind of fell short on the last one. And if anybody in the chat wants to come to his defense, feel free.
The freaking Oracle show. Kim had a nice budunk. Billy Valentine. One thing Kanye said that made sense, I'm hungry. Alan Jams 86. For sure, like I said, I'm not some big Kanye fan, but let's just say he's been around the industry more than any of us.
So what? Still, you're not answering my fucking question, dude. My question is, follow up on what you said. Kanye says a lot of things that make sense. Give me one other thing besides the first thing you said that doesn't even count as a thing, because it's not an original thought.
Cannabis
so please, Alan, quit filibustering.
That's not true.
Or you can just say, you know what, you're right. He really hasn't said that much shit that makes sense. Try that one, Alan.
Just one thing. One thing.
I mean, sure, a broken clock is right twice a day, dude. Understand that. You know, if you understand what that little saying means, then you'll understand why Kanye has nothing to offer.
Billy Valentine.
But just give me one thing that I can...
What industry?
Give me something.
Music. Who cares? Okay, he can play the triangle. Who gives a fuck?
Good point, Billy.
The freaking Oracle show. Just because you have been doing something for 20 years doesn't mean you have been doing it right. Poor dog. Has he ever said anything that makes sense?
No.
Alan Jams 86. It's if you say that in a song or a movie you will get cancelled.
It's if you say that in a song or a movie you will get canceled. Yeah, well, we understand that. It's called supply and demand. You know, and if people don't like what you're saying, they're going to demand that your shit gets canceled. I understand how that works. It happened to Alex
Alan
Jones.
Jams 86. Promote Christianity cancelled.
What do you mean promote Christianity canceled? Dude, are you delusional? Do you know how many fucking massive, awesome Christian rock bands there are out there? Bands that I still rock out to, bro. You ever heard of Collective Soul? I mean, they're a Christian rock band, dude. They're huge. And their music is amazing. Some of the best music I've ever heard or played in my entire life.
Show.
I love that band.
Just
what are you even talking about?
No sense, ha ha ha.
How is Christianity canceled? Tell me this again. This is great, Alan. This is a great conversation. You're making no sense, and you're making me look so good. So, where do I send the checky check to, bro? You're the second person I've said that to this month, I think. Where do I send the check?
And frankly, his industry hates his ass. So much so it depresses him. That's why he's getting fat. Poor dog. Collective soul
I
is
think
badass.
he said that fat ass walked out the door.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca. You are totally right, Nay.
All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. We'll say this one's late quarter of the hour. How about that? I think that's good. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Poor dog. Cheers. Surrounded by Keith. Cheers, Nay.
I'd love to read an article. It's like every dumb thing that Kanye
Billy
ever
Valentine. Be right back. Gotta get dressed.
said. Are his lyrics like thought out?
Alan Jams 86. That's why I'm here
Like, do his
to make
songs-
you look good to the Andrew Tate haters in the chat.
Who's Andrew Tate? Is that? I think is that Andrew Tate? Is that guy that Jackson Hinkle was defending? The guy that is he's a health guru dude that talks shit about women and says that they're property. Is that who Andrew Tate is? The guy that says women are property?
Yeah, it is. I think it is. I think it was
The bald guy from Canada.
Cannabis hell.
The bald Canadian moron.
Another piece of trash.
Oh, that's why I'm here, to make you look good to the Andrew Tate haters in the chat. Dude, trust me, everybody here is an Andrew Tate hater, and you don't have to try to make me look good to them, man. That guy makes Andrew Tate look bad. You know, and if he can find a girl dumb enough to be his girlfriend, or a group of girls dumb enough to be his girlfriends, well, good on him. You know, he's got a bunch of dipshit girlfriends, you know, that have no respect for themselves. And they actually view themselves as fucking objects. So, you know, good for him. He can have all that great sex with all those, you know, disgusting fucking whores, and try to act like he's a happy man. But I guarantee you, man, he's probably lonelier than all of us.
Alan Jams 86.
You know?
Andrew Tate is my spirit guide.
Sure he is. Oh, God. You're exposing yourself, dude. So you think women are property? Are you one of those dudes? That doesn't even make sense. But no, it does make sense, because you're defending Kanye and Andrew Tate, and they're both along the same lines of stupidity. They're both the same level of stupidity. In fact, they're the exact same level of stupidity. They're both alpha males who are successful in their fields that use their platforms to show everybody how fucking stupid they are. Isn't that great?
It's funny how whores do have great sex.
It's funny how
Alan
whores
Jams
do have great
86.
sex.
Women aren't property.
No,
Sean, aka
Alan, women are
Trendy
not
Orca.
property, and not to be
He
treated as
has
such.
a lot of horrible ideas on how women should be treated. Cannabis hell.
No human being. a problem.
LOL. this
Dude,
guy has
I
to
don't
be
mind
killed.
Alan Jams. He's coming in from
Surrounded by
fucking
Keith.
goddamn D-Live, bro.
Kanye and
I have a
Lex.
feeling he's never seen me
Friedman
before,
was a
because
great
I don't think I've
interview.
ever seen him.
Billy Valentine.
I just know I love that the guy's here, and he's
Here's some
fucking
genius
putting
Kanye
conversation in this chat
No,
for a
really.
change.
Yomi tech her out of Buga Red and put her in a tall skirt. And now she find out what life is really worth.
Yo, me tech her out of Bugger Red. And put her in a tall skirt, and now she find out what life is really worth. It's not written like that. Please tell me it's not written like that. Please tell me it's actually written in English. This guy has a school for kids? Oh my God, I gotta tweet that. Oh my God. Oh my God, I just saw my first Yay lyric and felt horror as I realized he runs a school for kids.
Alan Jams 86. First time watcher, already number one chatter. Surrounded by Keith. I lived near Kanye High School. Higher income white hood. He's a fake.
Where is the horror face? I don't see a face in horror. Oh yeah, this one's good. Face screaming in fear. Perfect. I just saw my first Yay lyric and felt horror as I realized he runs a school for kids. Oh my God.
The freaking Oracle show. Did he go to China and get them to write the lyrics in Ringlish?
I don't know. Already number one chatter. Alan Jams. I know, bro. Dude, over there on D-Live, it calls you number one chatter. Higher income white hood. He's a fake. Surrounded by Keith.
Billy Ballantyne. All his lyrics are written like that.
Wow. All his lyrics are written in this, like, fake language. You know, because he's a genius, man. He's a genius. He's a musical genius. Hey, there's somebody in my yard, man. What's up? What's up, man? We're getting a spray out here. We're getting a spray, man. Oh, give this guy some of his privacy so he can do his jab. He's gotta do his jab.
Alan Jams 86.
I got to do.
No, I call myself number one chatter based on your other chatters.
Oh, well, I gotta tell you, Alan Jams 86, you've chatted more probably than any other person in this chat today. You probably have. And I do give you credit for that. You have
Get this.
helped make this show an excellent show. You've been giving me a chance to explain a lot of
The
things,
freaking Oracle show.
which is great. Because I like
Him
doing
and
that.
Carrot Top are best brothers.
I Am God featuring God. Really? Oh my God. Okay. 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 He actually has a song called I Am God featuring God.
Surrounded by Keith. Kanye used to be a billionaire now.
I gotta tell my mom that.
Him along with a host of other businesses.
Now that Adidas canceled him along with a host of other businesses, he's no longer a billionaire, right? He's worth 400 million, somebody said. And Cyber and I were like, yeah, no skin off his teeth, you know, at all.
Nope.
Unless the man has like a $350 billion yacht, I don't think he has anything to worry about.
Adidas loss is big. Hundreds of millions worth lost.
Yeah, but you don't get the point. You still have at least 400 millions left. It's not like he's gonna fucking starve, dude.
Right?
The freaking Oracle show. Hate to say it, but have to say it. He probably watches himself masturbate in the mirror saying, "Daddy, am I pretty?"
Dude, there is a scene from...
Oh, he does that.
There's a scene from Broad City where one of the girls is masturbating in the mirror, dude. It is so fucking hilarious.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca.
And the thing is, it's like she's setting up to masturbate.
Professional health because of his erratic behavior.
She's like, remember the 40-year-old virgin scene where he's like setting up to jack off?
Imagine laughing in an
And he like hides the picture of his mom. And he lights candles. He's gonna jack off. It's like a big deal.
I tried his on for fun.
Dude, they did that on, and they did it so good because you could tell she has like this masturbation ritual, and one of the things was she has to do it in front of a mirror every time.
What have you devolved to, Nay?
Oh God, it's so funny. God, we should have a whole show about that.
Imagine
That
to
is
lose
just
hundreds
so
of
funny to
millions of
talk
dollars
about.
and you only have a $500 million left, man.
Dude, we should have a title out of it. And do you masturbate in the mirror?
Show.
We want to hear from you. If you masturbate in the mirror, we want to hear from you. Celebrities are tell Kanye to seek professional help
Alan
because of his
Jams
erratic behavior.
86. You have 4 viewers on live now.
Imagine laughing in an internet chat about how someone was a billionaire. That's what we're doing. We're laughing how someone's a billionaire.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're doing
They
right
have
now.
a really hard life. Imagine people laughing at that.
Oh, dude, the problem there is, you know, when these people end up with millions and billions of dollars like
Michael
that,
42,
sometimes it
34.
just becomes a thing,
Like the secret book.
a self-perpetuating thing. Now, they made so much money because they had a lot of money and they invested it and they started a company or whatever and it just fucking took off. And they weren't like driving at it. They weren't like working every day at it. They were fucking doing whatever. And sometimes the money just did its work for them. And then there's other people out there who just they're so fucking greedy. They have to have
The
more
freaking
and
Oracle
more
show.
and more and more money.
I could understand if you had lipstick on and a wig and watch in the mirror, but come on. Poor dog. I
This
masturbate
broke
in
into
front of a mirror because objects appear larger. I have bipolar.
Poor dog.
He definitely needs to be on meds for it.
I have bipolar too. Have you been able to tell? Can you tell that, guys? Fucking bipolar. In fact, we should call this the bipolar hour with Nay. You know? Alan Jam says you have 4 viewers on DLive now. How is that even possible, dude? Like the secret book. I don't know what the secret book is, Michaela or
Criminal Nut.
Michael.
That explains a lot. Sean, aka
My
Trendy Orca.
bipolarity.
I'm bipolar as well.
Dude, I'm multiple personality bipolar. I mean, I'm all kinds of fucked up.
Billy
You know?
Valentine.
We could talk about that one day.
I love
That'd be an
Michael
maybe we'll talk about
Rappaport.
that on Rumble after the show.
He trolls Kanye on TikTok, and Kanye takes the bait. He got Michael's number and left a 10-minute voicemail, so Rappaport had to Rappaport him to the cops.
I had to Rappaport. Billy, oh Billy, you're so funny, Billy. You entertain me so. Oh gods, leave him be. Leave him be. He's funny. Oh my god. I keep getting hacked, but here's how I stop the steal. We're gonna stop the steal is what we're gonna
Sean,
do.
aka
We're gonna stop them
Trendy
from
Orca.
stealing this election from us.
Rappaport
We're gonna make
is
sure
hilarious.
we're gonna change all the election so the elections are good. The elections are gonna be pure.
Criminal Nut. You didn't seem batshit crazy 10 years ago.
Really? Would you like me to pull up a video from 10 years ago, you fucking liar? Because I've got videos. You know, so I can prove you wrong right now.
I know Nate close to 20 years, so he always been fucking crazy.
Fucking
man.
crazy, dude. The internet helped a lot. The internet helped a lot.
I wouldn't.
And when I met Cyber, I was already on the internet meeting people, and I was already starting to lose my mind. He kind of saw the de-evolution of my brain. But by the time I started Trendy As Dabbers, my very first video, I was sitting in front of a camera like this, and I was talking about the Falcon Heen event, and I was like, what you did with your
Sean,
kid
aka Trendy
was,
Orca.
you did, I understand, blah, blah,
Nate
blah, and I
has
was like
always
that.
been an awesome crazy guy.
Within a year, I had become just, fuck you! It just happened
Alan Jams
so
86.
fast.
Did you guys meet on Grindr?
No, we met on Battlefield. We met on Battlefield, the social app. It's called Battlefield. Dude, I can't believe he said so. So Rappaport had to Rappaport him to the cops. This is the funniest thing. I think I will see all month, bro.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca. It starts with AF.
It starts with an F. Oh, dude, I mean, yeah, you go back. Shit, yeah. Go back to me about when I was talking about my, that's just fucking 10, 12 years ago. When I was talking about what was going on in California with my landlords and shit. And go watch one of those videos. And you see me get crazy with my fucking landlords. Grabbing fucking papers out of their hands and shit.
Michael 4234.
I was like, you can't fucking take that
An
shit.
internet
What are you
make
doing?
easy to make money, sir.
I got bowed up
Give
on
me
them both.
tips, sir.
I was ready to start swinging. And internet make easy to make money, sir. Give me tips, sir. Michael 4234, do you play any internet games? You know, the quickest, if you play games on the internet, start a Twitch channel, start playing your video game and live broadcasting it, and be very social and friendly with your audience, and put out a lot of love. And I promise you, man, it doesn't matter what game you play. If you start doing it and you don't use cannabis on your stream like I do, don't use cannabis on your stream, you'll get promoted eventually, and you'll start making money, and people will send you money, you know, especially if you're giving them entertainment for their time. People really appreciate that. It's amazing. And you know, every once in a while someone will surprise you with a massive tip, you know, like somebody with a lot of money will come in and really appreciate you. So video gaming, and if you don't play video games,
Criminal nut. Twitch is oversaturated as fuck with steamers, though, unfortunately.
yeah, but they're all making money. They're making money. That's all I'm saying. I mean, how else would you make money on the internet?
Alan Jams 86. I started a channel playing Kanye, Jordan Peterson, and Andrew Tate, making $.
I'll bet.
The
I want to see
freaking
your
Oracle show.
channel.
Knitting stream is a good idea too.
So it's funny because Jordan Peterson is basically Andrew Tate without the fucking bald head and the muscles.
Michael,
But they're basically the
4234.
same
Nice tips.
moronic content. You really saturate yourself with idiots, bro. You need to stop watching those three people. I mean, if you're putting the videos up on a website and making money doing it, oh, keep doing that. But don't buy into the bullshit you're posting up there, man. There's a lot of people who don't buy into the bullshit they post. You'd be surprised. I see it all the time, man. And, you know, Jimmy Dore, this guy points out that Jimmy Dore, his most popular videos are the ones where he's doing his anti-vax shit. He saw that and he kept doing it. That's why he does it.
Surrounded Bekeef.
Because he's greedy and he wants to
How
make that
about that dude who
money.
streams gambling live? Made hundreds of millions paid by casinos.
Dude, how about that dude who gambled so much? He's got so much fucking money he doesn't know what to do with it all. I showed Cyber that dude. The dude with the tattoos, remember that?
Nick Brown.
Yeah.
Morning Bro.
That dude was crazy rich, man.
Alan Jams 86. You are right. I should just follow people who smoke
Bro,
bombs
look,
in the
man,
morning
who the
topless.
fuck are you, Hashbean? Does it really bother you? Because I came prepared just for you today. I want you to know that. Here you go. There, I will adhere to your silly little dress code. All right, here you go. The shirt is on. Are you happy? It's comfortable in here. I got the blinds down.
The freaking Oracle
I got my
show.
fan.
Yes, I remember that tattooed guy.
Yeah, that guy, that kid, holy shit. That kid was a fucking boss. Dude. I mean, he didn't even seem like the kind of guy that's greedy.
Alan Jams
You know, that
86.
just wanted more and more and more and more.
I don't
He
have
just
a
fell
dress
into
code.
something he was
I'm
good at,
naked
learned
right
how to
now.
do it, and was having fun. And now he's probably close to a fucking billionaire.
Michael 4234. And I want to know what's your comment about casino online, sir. Is that scam or truly fair, sir?
Look, I wouldn't delve into it. I would stay away from online casinos because I don't know anything about them. I'm in crypto. This is the Bitcoin price right here. So, you know, maybe you could invest in crypto, Michael. You know, this is something that I'm
Cannabis
invested
health.
in right here.
How
I've had
about
some
the
problems with
scientist
it,
that made the
but I'm
Corona
still
2 that
invested in
kills
it.
80%? What the fuck?
I know, right? Cannabis heals? Yeah, that's Boston University, right?
Surrounded
Unbelievable.
Bekeef.
Unbelievable.
Well,
These
BTC
people are
looking good
monsters,
today.
man. I want to take them
Alan
all
Jams,
and
86.
just slap them, man, with
They are crypto
that big
casinos.
slap hand from fucking
The freaking Oracle Show.
from Jackass.
888 is
You know,
the
the big
safest
slap
place
hand.
to play
You know,
online.
it's like 6 feet tall. It's this giant hand.
Yeah.
And it's on a big fucking swing.
Michael
And I want to
42,
line them
34.
all up and just
Huge
slap
sir.
all those idiots across their face with the big hand slap from Jackass. For that's too extreme.
They had that set up in a doorway,
love that
and they had people walking through the doorway with shit, and then it was flopping out.
Michael, you can start out small, and as you make more money, if you learn how to trade, you can make money doing that instantly, and you can increase the money that you have available to invest. But you got to learn how to trade, and it's all that information is available on the internet. I mean, go to CoinCasso, go check out CoinCasso, and go learn how to trade. Go back to the old CoinCasso videos, not like within the last 6 months, like they got a new guy in there. It's not that guy. Go back to the bald guy in CoinCasso. I think his name's Sean, but I'm not 100% sure, but he's fucking great. And he'll show you how to day trade, man. He'll show you how to make so much fucking money. He'll take like $100 and turn it into $1,000 in a couple of minutes and show you how to do it. He'll walk you through it. And it is gambling. What he's doing, it's basically gambling. It's gambling that you know what the market is about to do. Like, is that 527 going to go up to 540? Or is it going to go down to 498?
If I invest really small,
You invest on that, you make a bet on it, and then if it goes, you get the money. Not, you lose some of your money, and then you got to start over
The
again.
freaking
So it's high
Oracle show.
pressure, high stakes. I couldn't do that
Damn
shit.
10 a.m. and haven't been to bed
You
yet.
love the hand?
Michael 4234. CoinCasso. Sir, sorry for
Well,
my
if you're going
bad
to take it to the
English.
casino, I can't help you, bro. I can't help you.
Alan Jams 86.
You haven't been to bed yet?
In regards to the casino question,
CoinCasso.
what do you think of Twitch banning
You got
gambling
it.
on the
You got it.
platform?
CoinCasso. You got it. CoinCasso. 2 words. It's on YouTube, bro. Go watch the older videos of him day trading. And go check out this guy named Raishes on YouTube if you want some hot crypto tips while you're trading. He'll tell you when to buy and when to sell. Raishes. R-A-I-S.
The freaking Oracle show.
S-H-I-Z. Raishes,
Nope snore machine in full effect.
I believe. What do you think of Twitch banning gambling on the platform? I think it's horrible. They shouldn't ban shit. They need to stop banning shit. You know, people are making money doing this. People are fucking, and these fucking goddamn online motherfuckers, you know, Twitch,
Merc
they take
83.
money out of food out
I'm
of
back,
children's
sorry.
mouths. You know, there's that guy's who's ever doing that service. He's got a family that he's fucking feeding, I bet. You know, there's probably a bunch of people involved in that
Michael
business.
4234.
And they don't even fucking think about that
Thank
shit.
you,
They just
sir.
shut
I
people
will
down,
learn.
man. It drives me crazy.
Sir.
Thank you, sir. I will learn, sir. Well, Michael, you know, I'll give you that information. Keep coming back to my show, brother. Share it around. Get more people here. Encourage me to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'll tell you everything I know, man. You know? Because what else the fuck am I going to do while I'm sitting around getting high with my buddies? Except help people that come through, you know? It's fun, and it's great, and it makes me feel good. So, Cyber?
Yeah, I'm back.
No longer going to cannabis. Everybody cheers. Cheers, Cyber.
Yes, bro. Yes, everybody.
Alan Jams 86. Do you consider yourself a libertarian?
No, I'm not a libertarian. I'm an independent progressive.
Hippie chick.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Alan
Alan Jams 86.
But want
Kanye banned.
Why
Hold
again
on.
are you putting fucking words in my
Cheers.
mouth? Why are you putting words in my mouth? I never said I wanted Kanye banned. God, it's like you have a persecution complex. You feel like I'm persecuting Kanye or you, but you're saying I'm saying things that I never said. I don't want Kanye banned. I don't want him silenced. I just said I don't listen to his music. I used to produce records, bro. You know? I owned a recording studio.
Hippie chick.
I mean, if I hear music that I like, I
Independent
listen to it.
conservative.
You know, some rap from my era is some of my favorite music of all time. So I don't have anything against Kanye or what he does. I know a lot of people that are in that business that do that sort of thing. I'm cool with it. He could say whatever the fuck his message is. I don't give a fuck. It's fine.
The freaking
If he
Oracle
wants to
show.
babble along, it's
Vanilla
fine.
Ice.
But if he wants to group all Jews into a group and try to say that they're all bad people, I'm going to have a problem with that because it's just not true. You know? I'm sick of people doing that shit. You know, I'm trying to get
Heavy
people.
Padilla.
This is just as I'm trying to
Too
get people
short.
to stop focusing
Surrounded by Keith.
on non-existent race.
Beastie Boys.
Kanye should stop focusing on fucking religion. You know, he's a religion discriminator. He's going to discriminate against you based on your religion. Oh, Christians are fine, but the Jews, it's the Jews. There's no Christians that ever worked with a Jew before. I mean, Kanye would be guilty of all of that shit, wouldn't he?
Exactly every culture.
I wonder how much
has
money
good
he's
and
made
bad TPL.
Jews. Think about that. How much money, how many Jews have you made wealthy, Kanye? I'll bet it's a lot. Yeah, that shit works both ways. So, you know, stop grouping all Jews together and quit zeroing in on something. Number one, you know nothing about. Number two, you're getting fucking white nationalists and Nazis to stand on bridges in Los Angeles and cheer you on, you fucking idiot. You heard about that, Cyber?
No, I have not.
Yeah. The Nazis love Kanye now. Kanye's right! They're holding up signs. They're saluting Adolf Hitler and holding up signs that say Kanye's right.
Wow.
Alan Jams 86. He probably knows more than we do.
Based on what exactly? The fact that he's
And
been
about what?
the fact
what?
that he's been in making
The
rap
freaking
records.
Oracle show.
The fact that he makes
OMG.
music. So he knows a lot. I mean, he sounds like he spends a lot of time in fucking recording studios writing music, bro.
Hippie chick.
When does he have time to study shit?
That's sick. Cannabis hells. No, he does not. Alan Jams 86. Based on his life.
Based on his life.
Alan Jams 86. His family.
Well, I'm not here to bash Kanye. I'm just here to say, you guys need to understand when he's saying shit about Jews, you need to not feed into it.
The freaking
Because
Oracle
then
show.
that lowers you
Or
to
time to even
the
learn
level
English. I mean,
of
there are online
ignorance
courses.
that turns you into little monsters. Now, you want to talk about fucking Israel and Palestine? That's on the table. We fucking talk about that. They just murdered some Palestinians yesterday, man. Like,
Hippie
they
chick.
killed 4 people.
Disgusting.
The
It's better
Israeli
giving the
soldiers
Nazi
went in and
salute.
killed 4 men.
Alan Jams 86. Do you like Eminem?
Yeah, I like Eminem. I'm a fan. I've got his fucking movie in my
The
movie
freaking Oracle
collection.
show.
California.
I don't let celebs dictate my life and future. Cannabis hells. What about his life that give him so much knowledge?
We'll see if Alan answers the chat. They're asking you basically to clarify your statement that his life makes him knowledgeable.
Surrounded by Keith.
Whether he's knowledgeable or not.
Israel's still bombing Syria.
Yeah, and Israel's still bombing Syria. What the fuck? Israel's cheering on bombing Iran. They want the United States to start a war with Iran. Netanyahu is a fucking monster. My mother, who has an IDF plaque up on the wall. Look, let me show you. It's a plaque with my parents' names on it. With appreciation for your dedication, support, and love for the soldiers of the Israel Defense Forces. It's got a bunch of soldiers with guns on it.
Icon, business investor.
Fucking makes me sick. I told my mom she shouldn't have that shit on the wall. Oh. Mom's gonna be pissed. Mom's gonna be pissed because I didn't hang that thing up on the wall right, man. Mom's gonna be pissed. Hold on a second.
Alan Jams 86. His relationships with business people, his family.
What is about his family? You need to elaborate a little bit. I mean, you cannot just say his family and his business relations. A lot of people are fucking business relations. What's special about his business relations? And what is special about his family? There has to be something really special about it, right? So you might be able to point out what's so special.
Take off your shoes and relax your socks. Alan Jams 86. The TV show Kardashians. Surrounded by Keith. Eminem's music sucks.
Do you see the Kardashian TV show as a big
Billy
fucking
Valentine.
encumbrance and
I wish my wife had more passion in cooking. My chopping hand is tired. Poor dog. Right cyber.
I must admit I've never seen the Kardashians, but I cannot imagine that it's a show who brings a lot to the table, to be honest.
It's like a whole ordeal. It was like a whole ordeal. What's going on? What did I miss?
Nothing.
Oh,
Really.
catch me up.
Yeah, he said that the special thing about Kanye was his family and his business relations. And then I said, what is special about the family and the business relations? I mean, you need to fucking elaborate that. You cannot just have a special family. I mean.
Yeah. Keith says Eminem's music sucks. The TV show Kardashians.
Billy Valentine.
He said the TV
A
show
reality TV
Kardashians.
show.
Yeah.
With a criminal lawyer's daughter. That's like saying Joe Organ is a genius and owes everything to Fear Factor.
Well, I mean, none of your points really matter to what our point is that he spews anti-Semitic filth and should stop doing it. Now, it appears to me that you support that. You know, and if you hate Jews, well, then that's your thing, man. You fucking hate Jews. You're fucking anti-Semite too. That's why you're attracted to fucking Jordan Peterson. He's a fucking Adolf Hitler ball-sucking Nazi motherfucker. Oh, if you're gonna study history, you gotta learn by listening to the worst of history if you want to know history. That's why I studied Adolf Hitler. You know,
The freaking Oracle Show.
Bucko. That's why I studied him,
He
Bucko.
grew up in Chicago and then moved to China with his mom when he
Andrew
was 10.
Tate.
Alan Jams,
And
86.
this fucking new Nazi fucking
Joe Organ is my
motherfucker,
favorite
race
anti-trans
traitor piece of
spokesman.
shit, Kanye West. I mean, wow, look at Bitcoin, everybody. Holy shit. What? Whoa, whoa.
Damn, 600.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go.
The freaking Oracle Show.
Bow, 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 bow,
He quit ties to Ringlish at an early age.
Bitcoin. Bam. Look at Bitcoin, man. Holy shit, what is going on? Why won't Harmony 1 hit
Billy
fucking
Valentine.
2 cents? God damn it.
Kanye is a freeloading faker that daydreams and won't stop wearing his dad's
I'm
clothes.
so glad I'm invested in all these
Kim
other
was
things.
poorly paying to feed him.
Freeloading faker. I guess the one thing I forget
Keep going, BC.
is that he was on reality TV, and a lot of Americans have been exposed to him
Hippie chick. Mel Gibson is an anti-Semite.
and feel some kind of
Yeah,
a
but that-
connection to him because of that.
Yeah, but that don't mean that he's fucking a genius just because he's fucking popular, you know?
No, it doesn't. And you know, let's say he is a genius. Let's say Kanye, he's made all this money, he wrote all this music, and he was successful, and he was worth over $1 billion. He was successful at
Surrounded
that.
by Keith.
Let's say he's a fucking
Go,
artist
BTT,
and a
go.
genius in what he does.
Alan Jams, 86.
I'll take that.
And the chat
I'll give
hates
you all of
Reddit
that.
as well, LOL.
I still say he needs to stop the fucking anti-Semitic rhetoric. He's got a huge platform. He needs to
Oh,
shut
yeah.
the fuck
Alan
up.
Jams,
He needs to
86.
shut his fat fucking mouth.
And now Mel Gibson. Alan Jams, 86.
And that's not a racist
LOL.
reference either. I say that about everybody, just so y'all know. I think there's a lot to be said about people who are famous right now that are coming out and supporting Kanye West. A lot to be said about those people. I am not
Billy
calling for
Valentine.
his silencing
You know who else is popular?
or for any harm to come to
Dolly
the
Parton.
man.
An
I'm just
airheaded
saying I've never been a
insatiable slut
fan.
in adult diapers.
I'm not impressed by him. And I believe that the things he says could be better than the things that he said. There's just a lot better shit he could be saying than the shit that he fucking spews. The
Alan
hatred
Jams,
that he
86.
propagates.
Wow, now we go against Dolly Parton.
Yeah, we go against Dolly Parton. See, Alan, you don't... How old are you, Alan? Did you see the movie 9 to 5? Because it seems like you're kind of older, which is fine. I'm guessing in your 40s.
Alan Jams, 86. Is there anyone your chat doesn't like? The freaking Oracle Show. See more money than brains in Hollywood.
My chat gets along with a lot of people, bro. It's
Billy Valentine.
they judge
Yeah,
you
fuck
based on the
Dolly
things
Allen.
you say
About
instantly.
to go against you too. 9 to 5. How about the best little whorehousey in Texas? LOL.
But seriously, Alan, how old are you? Just to give me an idea of this movie reference.
Billy Ballantyne.
We
We don't like idiots.
You represent yourself here, you know. What else can I say? I'll try to not misrepresent you. You know, to my
Alan
chat.
Jams 86. Go at me.
How old are you? Just tell me how old you are. I'm not trying to go at you. I'm just asking you a question so I can fucking further the conversation.
Alan Jams 86.
I figured.
I'm 45.
Pretty good, right? I figured you're in your 40s. So you understand Dolly Parton, who she is and what. It turns out I used to be a big Dolly Parton fan, bro. I was. I didn't really like her music, but I liked her in movies and shit. I liked her big titties. And then I got to be friends with this guy in the chat. His name's Billy Ballantyne.
Hippie chick.
And he actually worked for Dolly Parton.
Yes, as he now insists to be called.
And
his interview.
He
with
told me
Chris
things
Coma.
about Dolly Parton I couldn't fucking believe, bro. And now I understand. She's a fucking witch. Okay, she puts on this whole thing and you think she's America's sweetheart and all that bullshit. But talk to Billy Ballantyne about Dolly Parton. Just have a fucking 10-minute conversation with him. And it'll probably change your idea of her too. You're going to learn a lot of things in this chat. You know? I guarantee you. These famous people, they go out of their way to try to impress you, the masses, you know? But there's individuals out there, they can't stop everybody that knows the truth about them. And this is how they silence these people. Billy's been silenced, even though, you know, I've never known him to bring that shit out on a platform before, on one of his platforms. Well, usually we just talk about it on the side over here, you know?
Poor dog. Billy is right. Her backstage personality is way diff. Billy Ballantyne. Dolly hired me at 14 and started Grab Assign Me and other boys right away. I played millions of shows for that cunt. Alan Jams 86. I have no ideals about these people. That industry is a cesspool.
You'll learn.
Billy Ballantyne. Okay, thousands.
The
The freaking Oracle show. Like Martha Stewart, but I would still not kick her out of bed. Well, not immediately after LOL.
That's funny. Dude, look at Bitcoin, everybody. I am maybe going to bring you the 24-hour high. We hit 790, but that was it looks like it
Billy
may have been 4
Ballantyne.
hours ago.
Can't lie. I liked it till I realized she was a pedo once my brain matured.
I liked it till I realized she was a pedophile.
Cannabis hells. What you see on TV is not the real person.
Oh, really?
Cyber could have never figured that
Who would
one out.
imagine that?
Right? Speaking of cyber.
Yeah, let me back. I am. Oh no, I am fucking back.
Fucking A, bro. No law regarding cannabis. It's 7:10. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cyber.
Cheers, bro.
Surrounded by Keith.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Poor dog.
Cheers. Billy Ballantyne. She also started a charity for our fire victims, and when everyone's house was rebuilt she pocketed the remainder. Approximately 5 million. The freaking Oracle show. Keep dreaming of Martha writing me saying it's a good thing.
Freaking Oracle! Bro, you know what makes that so funny? I've never had any physical attraction to Martha Stewart, ever. And it's because I used to have a girlfriend that loved her. She used to have Martha Stewart magazines. She'd watch her on TV. She talked about her all the time. She did shit in her kitchen like her. It was fucking so stupid. I fucking hated
Billy
Martha
Ballantyne.
Stewart, dude. I never wanted to hear anything. I never wanted to hear anything Martha Stewart had to say, man. When she went to jail, I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. Oh my God. Hey, 768, 768, 795.
Why did she go to jail?
771. Now remember, 795 is the high. If this hits 800, guys. Why did Martha Stewart go to jail? Inside trading. Whoa, dude. Dude, are we going to hit 795 and hit 800? Here's 760, 763. Two double purple markers, guys. 773, 764, 776.
The
Holy
freaking Oracle
shit.
show. Thanks, Billy.
Oh, freaking Oracle, are you watching this, bro? What do you think? This is crazy. Do you want to see it on its chart? Oh my God, bro. Holy
Alan
shit.
Jams 86.
There it is, guys.
So
There it
you
is. I
want
just
to
brought you the
cross between Martha
24-hour
and
high of Bitcoin. 20,000. Oh my God, it just went up by, holy shit. Oh my God, it just went up by 50 bucks, man, as soon as it hit 800. That is a Bollinger Band. Oh my God, and it bounced up. So we now have a high of 880. 20,880. Could it go to 21?
Josh G.
Oh my
We're
God.
gonna hit 21K.
5 and a 15 quarter 2 2 50 quarter 5 5 50 quarter 2. Look at Bitcoin go, folks.
It's
3 and a 15
pumping.
quarter 2 809. Here we go. 5 and a 15 2 2 50 quarter 808.
Alan
3 and a
Jams
15 808. It's great. 805. 805's alive. 5
Call
and a
it
15 quarter
Martha
2 2
Parting.
50 quarter 5 5 50 quarter. Is it Martha Parting? Call it Martha Parting. That's fucking crazy, dude. We just hit a fucking 24-hour high live on the show.
Poor dog.
And I am so glad to have brought it to you.
21K by noon. The freaking Oracle show. Martha went to a country club prison and became a lick a lot of pus and still said it's a good thing.
Look at that. That's Bitcoin, what Bitcoin just did. Oh my God, dude.
Surrounded by Keith. I think it's a monthly high too.
Dude,
Billy
this fucking
Ballantyne.
Harmony. Yes, Harmony's finally.
Martha got caught selling
1.8.
microne stock after telling
Just gotta
people
get to
to buy
2
it.
cents now.
Kinda what Elon does, but it's okay if he does it, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay if fucking Elon does it. He tells everybody what he's doing with his business like weeks before he does it on Twitter. He said that something about Tesla stock the other day on Twitter. Hey, Rogan. No. You're going to scrape yourself up, buddy. You want to scrape yourself up. Come on, let's get up. Let's get up. Go. Hey. Don't you growl at me. Right?
The freaking Oracle show. Fed hike comes out and it bottoms again.
I'd let Martha cook my roast. That's hilarious. Oh my God, 20,922. The high is now 950, guys. Oh my God, bro. Are you guys looking at this? We could hit 21,000 Bitcoin. On this live stream. 973. This is the high right here. We just hit 973 is now the high. We just hit it. Another 24-hour high of Bitcoin. Live on this show. Once again, I get so excited about that, man. I'm so glad that I'm like one of the only people on the internet that does this. What the fuck just happened, dude? It's a lot of good news. My dog just growled at me, man. He was laying on the floor and he's scratching himself across the floor, and I went over and I picked him up and he was like, "Rrr," and I go, "Don't you growl at me." The hair went up on his back.
Billy Ballantyne.
That's not a good place to be.
Peroxide tastes like ass. Surrounded by Keith.
Peroxide, yeah. Cleans your teeth, though, right?
WRH looking great today. Surrounded by Keith. ETH.
Ethereum?
Billy Ballantyne.
Is at 1580.
Cheers.
Ethereum's at 1580 right now. Now, 973 was the high it got to, but it's all the way down $100 from there now.
Billy Ballantyne.
It's
First hit of the day.
very dynamic today.
Last of the sortie. The freaking Oracle show. Bought ETH at 1,700 Canadian dollars, now 2,160.00.
C80. Wow, bro, that's a great buy, man. Doubled your money just about, well, 50% of it. Let me go see where my dog is. Hey, I told you, don't do that on the floor, buddy. Right? Right? Come on. Don't do that.
Surrounded by Keith. Nice by Oracle. Surrounded by Keith. Cheers, Billy. Big Merc 83. Cheers, Hang. Surrounded by Keith. Cheers 83. Poor dog. Oracle, you playing hooky today. The freaking Oracle show. Easier to make money using ETH since most can afford a full ETH. Surrounded by Keith. Man, it's cold today in the desert 45F. The freaking Oracle show. Hooky all week snore factory in full effect, so haven't been to bed yet, whore dog.
Dude, fucking Rogan, man. Holy shit, I'm high as fuck, dude. I'm putting this aside, dude. I just got lightheaded. Oh my god. Okay. So we hit the high 973. That's awesome. I'm so glad that I brought that to you guys live here on the show. So I will see you guys on the next one sometime this afternoon.
Big Merc
Okay?
83. I know Keith, I am in Tucson, and I got double layers on to start my morning.
I'm too high to keep doing the show. I wouldn't mind having another cup of coffee.
Billy
Let's get another
Ballantyne.
cup of coffee, and we'll talk.
I have a broken light fixture.
Cyber,
Most
your
people
show
are shocked
while
when
I'm
they
making the
find out
coffee.
how bad I am as an electrician.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring the price of Bitcoin over so everybody can see it. Okay, 820.
Big Merc 83. Show the homeowner, I'm working for made me some fresh roasted coffee from Ethiopia, something or other was delicious. Big Merc 83. Hashtag keep it open.
I'm not the biggest coffee drinker though. I like tea,
Poor
but I
dog.
don't like coffee.
Hashtag keep it open for Kofif. Brop all day. Good morning.
Good morning, man.
Billy Ballantyne. The easiest time to add insult to injury is when you're signing someone's cast. Big Merc 83. Cyber, he said he roasts his beans 1 cup at a time.
One gobble is fine enough.
Big Merc 83. Is that code word for jacking off? The freaking Oracle show. Let it go, we are having fun in chat.
Fun.
Billy Ballantyne. My stupid neighbor says I have a preoccupation for revenge. Well, see about that, motherfucker. Drop all day. Working on a rusty Ford. Big Merc 83. Hashtag nay all day. Surrounded by Keith. LOL Billy.
Those pesky neighbors, man.
The freaking Oracle show. I think I just heard a church mouse fart.
Rogan's outside sitting in the sun. Took him for a nice walk this morning. He likes sitting out in the sun. I can't believe the way he just growled at me, man. Holy shit. Like I said, the hair went up on his back. That's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah.
He is just so fucking alpha, man. He thinks he is just the king shit. That is his perspective, is that he is just the ruler of everything. But when he growled at me, I was like, don't growl at me. What are you supposed to do when your dog growls at you, you know? Any dog trainers? Billy, what are you supposed to do when a dog growls at you?
Cyber tell us a joke.
Billy's going to be like, shoot it. Feed it to a bear. Oh, Billy, guards retrieve him. Search the grounds. Certainly he's around here somewhere. Oh my God, that coffee. It's fucking perfect.
Billy Ballantyne.
Oh, there he is.
You raise your head over him and growl back louder. Be sure you're higher than him.
Okay. Because, dude, I have a feeling if I do that to Rogan, he'll fucking attack me. And then I'll be ready. I'll be ready to smack him or push him back or whatever. But, dude, he's an escalator, bro. He's like a fucking cop. He's only going to make a situation
Alex
worse.
Cerna.
It's what he does.
Good morning. Have an awesome day.
Alex Cerna! Thank you for the well wishes, Alex. You too. I got my eye on that dog. He doesn't look like, really, that the infection is coming back. I don't know why he's scratching himself on the floor, if it's just become a habit, you know?
Billy Ballantyne. If you're bigger, he shouldn't. It's when you're at eye level he'll think he could beat you.
Oh.
Let him know he can get injured by stomping a foot or clapping real loud.
Okay, Billy.
The free him and say hey in a firm, deep voice works for me.
Okay. He was laying on his belly. He was scratching himself on the carpet. He pulls himself on the carpet, but when I look at him, he stops, And I usually just walk over to him, put my hands under his belly, and just hoist him up, and he stands up. Well, I went to pick him up, and he tried to not stand up if I could tell, so I really put my
Poor
fingers
dog.
under
Poor
him and
dog.
lifted, and then he stood up, and
Afternoon
as he
live
did,
and
he
Nate
fucking
comes on
growled.
wrapped in
That's when
gauze
he
Billy.
growled
It
at
didn't
me.
work.
Two-wheeled
Two-wheeled
Scotsman.
Scotsman.
Sup.
Sup.
Rough. Billy, it didn't work. God, I hope not. What's up? Two-wheeled Scotsman is here. What? What? It's Gordy, man.
Two-wheeled
Trendy
Scotsman.
Gordo signing in.
Trendy Gordo signing in.
Yup. The Gordmeister. Getting his gourd on with the Gordo. The Gordo Raider.
Big Merc 83. Repeat the ultimatum in an even firmer tone of voice. Add the words or else.
Okay, Big Merc.
Two-wheeled
I like that way.
Scotsman. Hope you and Mom are well.
We are. She's out right now. I'm here watching the house while she's gone. Chilling. Relaxing. Sitting on the creek, you know, watching the creek roll by. Chilling.
Billy Ballantyne.
Right where I want to be.
That's why GIRRS and zebras stomp at lions and gators. They feel the vibration and think ouch. Bottom line is showing them you're stronger. I'll even take Leo's food and put it on my desk.
Deer stomp their feet.
My food, little bitch.
The deer stomp their feet when my dog gets near them. And then they turn and run like little bitches. They always run. And, you know, he had a fawn yesterday come in front of him. He chased the parents away, and then the fawn came out of the woods, and he chased the fawn. The fawn was like, pop, 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 and it was gone too. But I was like, dude, I wonder what he'd do if he caught that, if he tried to kill it. Because I think he would. He tried to kill it. It seemed like he was trying to kill that bear, but, I mean, he was backing away. When the bear was swinging at him, he would back away from it. He knew exactly how to fight that bear, which was weird. I still think about that.
Billy
It's weird that the
Ballantyne.
dog instinctly knows
Offer him
how to
beef
fight a
jerky, then eat it
fucking
real
bear.
fast.
And then you realize
You know.
they were bred to do
Him
that.
shit.
They literally were bred to do that. Offer beef jerky, then eat it. That's an easy one. Checking out these bananas, avocados.
Big Merc 83. I think deer only have flight, or flight they didn't get the fight ability.
Right. Well, no, the deer can attack, for sure. Don't ever think they can't. They'll use their hooves before anything else, and they will fucking stomp you. And they know they can, and their hooves are like razor blades. You know, they've got sharp. You got to realize, some deer run on rock, and some run on concrete all the time and grind them and shit, and they are sharp.
Brop all day. A deer will kick your ass.
You look at what their hoof marks do to the ground, and you realize, with any force behind it, what that thing could do.
Billy Ballantyne. Deer have swords on their head, and they carry butterfly knives and nunchucks.
You just reminded me of that character from
Big Merc
Fat Albert
83.
that used to pull stuff out of his
A deer
afro.
button hooked me. He didn't say he was going to button hook me.
Damn. See that video of that sheep bopping that dude into the lake? That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Get out of here, he said.
Billy Ballantyne.
6 people watching on the Rumble.
My ice maker quit. Fuck.
That's 19 viewers, man. I can't complain. I love Rumble. I thank you for adding an extra, you know, level of viewership to my live stream Rumble. I never thought I'd get people watching on Rumble. So.
Brock all day. Fix it, Billy. Billy Ballantyne. Let's do a joint stream soon. A round table of fuckery. Brock all day. YouTube it.
I got an idea.
83.
Let's go over to
Humble the Bumble on Rumble before he stumbles and mumbles.
go over to freaking Oracle
Big
next time he
Merc
goes
83.
live. Billy, me and you.
Fumble.
We'll go over to freaking Oracle's show. Tulsi Gabbard says our civil liberties are under attack. The Tulsi Gabbard show.
Billy Ballantyne. What do I look like, Brock?
That we can
A
sit
fixie
here
fixer
together today.
I got
is
dead
because
people to
we
make.
live in a country that was
How does a
founded on the
freezer even
principles of
do?
freedom.
Stuff.
Inalienable God-given
In
rights
a
enshrined in our
world.
Constitution and inherent to each of us. The right to free speech, freedom of religion, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our civil liberties that are spelled out in the Constitution act as a restraint on how our government can treat us. Now, these rights
Brock all day. I fix everything.
She's like a robot, isn't she? I don't detect an ounce of sincerity in this woman at all. She doesn't even appear to be human. In fact, I have a feeling that if I
Billy
take
Ballantyne.
her temperature is
You
going
gotta
to
be
be
a
room
gynecologist
temperature.
or some shit to work on a freezer thing.
negative rights because they
Brock all day.
not what our government can
Coffee.
provide for
In
us.
fact, you know what? I
but
take that
instead
back.
what they
If I take her temperature will be slightly lower than room temperature.
cannot take away. The right to freedom of speech, freedom of religion, the right to a free press, the right to privacy,
Oh, she's doing a
private
thing?
property are just a few.
This
of
isn't
these.
like just a regular podcast?
Now, our civil liberties ensure
There's like
that
editing
we can
and
live
shit.
free from arbitrary government interference in these pursuits. While these things may sound very obvious,
Dude, she
to
does
us
this for
today,
an
like,
hour?
Of course, this is important.
Billy Ballantyne.
This is, foundation.
I'm
of
punching
our
it and
country.
nothing's happening.
This was a really revolutionary
I'm punching
concept
it,
when our
nothing's
founding
happening.
fathers enshrined these rights and freedoms in our Constitution.
Call the
These
freezer
rights
a
and
repair
freedoms
puncher,
that
dude.
continue to serve as a foundation for our democracy. The antithesis of liberty is tyranny, and over time we
Can I
have
speed
seen
this up?
how some of our presidents have abused their power. They've sought to create or take advantage of a crisis so that they can amass more power in the executive branch, weakening Congress, the people's house, the people's representatives, the people's voice, and frankly, Congress has let it happen. Now, if we go back and look at what happened after 9/11, our country was reeling.
Poor
People
dog.
were afraid. Congress took action.
I see the correlation, Billy.
Create secret FISA courts that allowed the Bush administration at that time and subsequent presidents from both parties since to take away our civil liberties, to conduct warrantless surveillance of Americans, directly violating our Fourth Amendment right to privacy, which ensures the right of people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. One would have thought that any legislation that proposed these extreme anti-constitutional measures would have been highly controversial.
Billy
It would have been highly
Ballantyne.
contested. You would have members of Congress standing on the floor of
Oh,
House
shit.
debating rigorously.
My punches made it fill with water.
Security and freedom.
That's
You would think
how
there would be
you
people in
fix
the media
it.
on television every night during this critical time debating
Brock
this
all day.
and talking about perhaps
Has it been running for a while?
We need to make sure that the scope is
Might need to
that we are
unplug for a
upholding
while.
constitutional
Something
rights
could be
and liberties,
frozen.
and making sure that there are clear objectives and
Good
the
advice,
deactivation
Brad.
of these rules or restrictions or
Defrosted.
regulations. But that didn't happen. It didn't happen. The Patriot Act passed the House with only 66 out of 435 members voting against it. It passed the Senate with a vote of 98-1. Russ Feingold, the Democrat, was the lone no vote against the Patriot Act in the Senate. Now this happened, in the days and weeks following 9/11. We are now in the year 2022, and every time the Patriot Act comes up for reauthorization in Congress, it is reauthorized with a rubber stamp of overwhelming bipartisan support from permanent Washington.
Tulsi, how can you sit there and try to call
Poor
out
dog.
people the way they voted
Punch it
around
till it
9/11 when your response was to go there and fight in the war?
Billy Ballantyne.
It's
Yeah, I
so
bet you
hypocritical.
defrost anyway.
I was serving in
But you
homicide.
fix it with violence.
Speaking of defrosting,
Note that down.
I think Tulsi could stand a little defrosting, man. Holy
Introduced
shit.
legislation that would repeal these violations of our civil liberties from the Patriot Act and ended the secret FISA courts. But even when Democrats were in charge in Congress, the Democrats who represent the party that should be standing up for civil liberties and freedom, they refused to even consider it for a vote, whether it was my
Surrounded
bill or
Bekeith.
someone else. And again, when
Yeah, I
those
used to like her
This
too.
bitch.
those who dare
Once
Once,
I-
once
like
you
her.
learn who she is, any of these politicians, once you get to know what they're about, you
must want
lose,
terrorists to come and attack us again.
any
and launch
respect
9/11
you ever
terrorist
had
attack
for
on
her.
us, fomenting this fear.
and she's no
so that we
different than
continue to
any
take
other
away
one.
our freedoms and liberties. There's no room for debate. They would not allow for discussion, no consideration made whatsoever around protecting our civil liberties.
Surrounded
A lot of lip
Bekeith.
service, maybe, but when you look at their votes and you look at their
Yeah.
actions, they chose to strengthen.
Hey, we hit
the national
21,000
security state
guys
in Washington at the cost
during the
of our
live
civil liberties and
show.
freedoms.
21,000.
Now we're in a country where no personal records are safe from the
Holy
agency
shit,
provided.
21,022. It means
Yeah.
we're probably going to punch back
The
through
Patriot Act
it.
allows the government to operate with increasing secrecy, very little to no transparency, and we, the American people, lose more and more of our liberty. Now, this is really important to remember as leaders in Washington are using Ukraine as they wage a proxy regime change war against Russia. That they continue to
Surrounded
escalate,
Bekeith.
risking World War III and pushing us to the brink of a nuclear
Holy
holocaust
shit,
that will destroy this world
21K.
as we know it.
During the live stream.
Because one of the things that comes with being in a war footing is martial law. Whether they call it martial law and declare martial law or not, we have seen throughout history how leaders will use this war footing as an excuse to abuse their power and take away our freedoms. And we're not in this place yet, but we're already
is Rogan
seeing how
running
dangerous
away?
it is to stand up against warmongers without being silenced, smeared, canceled, discredited.
Hold on a second, guys. Rogie might be running off.
Or threats made that jeopardize a person's freedom and livelihood, their ability to support themselves and their families. They do this because they do not want opposition. All they want is compliance. Another law that I want to focus on here that is just as egregious as the Patriot Act and violating our civil liberties and due process is the Espionage Act. And unless you've been really paying attention, it's possible you've never even heard of this. It was a law that was passed in 1917 and from the very beginning was used to jail Americans who spoke out against our involvement in World War I. So you see how these tactics today have been used for quite some time. Since its inception, the Espionage Act has been used to undermine the First Amendment rights of Americans. It's been used as a tool to selectively punish and target political opponents of those in power. And in recent years, it has been weaponized to attack and threaten the free press. One of the most famous cases that has gotten the most coverage in the mainstream media was when Daniel Ellsberg was tried under the Espionage Act and sentenced to 115 years in prison. 115 years in prison because he released the Pentagon Papers that exposed the truth about what our leaders were doing and how they were lying to the American people about the Vietnam War. This case ended up being thrown out by a judge after learning that the government was illegally spying on Ellsberg and wiretapping him, but others have been charged under the Espionage Act since. President Obama has the distinction of making history because of his prolific use of going after people under the Espionage Act. During his tenure, 8 people were charged with leaking national security details to the media under the Espionage Act, including Edward Snowden. This was more than all previous administrations combined. The list of ways that our government continues to violate our civil liberties is long. I'm going to go over just a couple of them before we get to our conversation with a really special guest. Recent legislation that was enacted requires banks to report to the IRS when someone transfers more than $600 to another person using an app like Venmo or the Cash App. Why does the IRS need to know this? When supposedly they're focusing their limited resources and their new $79 billion bill and the 89,000 new IRS agents that they're hiring on targeting the wealthiest of Americans who are exploiting tax loopholes to avoid paying taxes on all their money.
Rough all day.
Not trusting the IRS, especially
If you slow her voice, she will sound drunk.
that had the word patriot in their name. One of the most egregious violations of due process is another thing that is very, very rarely focused on, but is happening across the country on any given day, and that is the corrupt system of civil asset forfeiture. This is when the government takes it upon themselves to come and seize the property from law-abiding Americans who have not even been charged with a crime and may never be charged with a crime. One story I'll share with you, unfortunately there are many, but one in particular has to do with a young man pursuing a career in the music industry. A guy named Joseph Rivers, 22 years old. He bought a one-way train ticket to Los Angeles and had some money saved up that he took with him to get his life started there. Well, for the DEA agents who confronted him, that act alone, along with the fact that he was traveling with what they viewed as a large amount of cash, was suspect enough to assume that this young man was engaged in some kind of drug trafficking or narcotic activity. Other passengers on that Amtrak train noted that Rivers, who's a young African-American man, he was the only passenger on that train to be singled out by the DEA. Rivers' attorney said Rivers' race likely played a role in that as he was the only black passenger on his section of the train. But during this search and seizure of the cash that Rivers was carrying with him as he was going to start out a new life, he said he cooperated throughout the entire time, telling the DEA, call my mom, and she'll tell you that I am who I say I am and that I'm doing what I say I'm doing. And as the agents took his money, he asked them, how am I going to survive? If you take away my money, I'm not going to be able to go home. And according to Rivers, the DEA agents, he says, quote, informed me that it was my responsibility to figure it out. Rivers was never charged with any crime, and there's no indication that he ever will be. But the DEA was still legally allowed to seize the $16,000 in cash that he carried, giving an explanation saying, well, we don't have to prove that the person is guilty, it's that the money is presumed to be guilty. This happens more often than we realize, and in most cases, unless a person has the resources, the time, the energy to sue the law enforcement agency and sue the government to get their property back, that property is never returned. And too often law enforcement agencies take advantage of the civil asset forfeiture law as a means of funding, of bringing more resources to their department.
Wow,
Another example we've seen most recently, Senator Elizabeth Warren has demanded that credit card companies keep track of any and all firearm ammunition related purchases. That those purchases, when you go into Dick's Sporting Goods or I don't know, some other establishment and you buy some ammunition, well, Elizabeth Warren wants that to be annotated and coded separately from anything else you might purchase in there and potentially marked and reported for suspicious activity.
Oh my God.
This is a direct violation of our privacy.
You're right.
So through these examples and more, we can see how dangerous it is when we have people in power who have no respect for the Constitution and who have taken an oath to support and defend the Constitution, but don't take it seriously and worse yet, reject it. They show there are no boundaries. They see themselves as rulers and we are their subjects. They know what's best for us better than we do for ourselves. And because of that, they see themselves as being entitled to any and every part of our lives. My guest today has dedicated his life to defending our civil liberties. He knows how dangerous a tyrannical government that takes away our rights can be. His name is literally synonymous with the word libertarian. I'm talking about my friend Ron Paul. He's a doctor who's delivered over 4,000 babies. He is someone who has served our country in uniform, serving both in the Air Force and the Air National Guard, and he also served in Congress. He ran for president 3 times, and after leaving Washington in 2013, he launched the Ron Paul Institute for Peace and Prosperity, a foreign policy think tank that continues to do incredibly important work today, dedicated to peaceful foreign policy and defending our civil liberties. Ron Paul is a New York Times #1 bestselling author, as well as a current host of the Ron Paul Liberty Report. Please join me in welcoming my guest and my friend, Dr. Ron Paul. And when we had one of our first conversations when I was a guest on your show, immediately I felt like, we were just kindred spirits. The fact that we have a shared background of having served in uniform in the military. You were a flight surgeon in the Air Force, is that right?
Right.
You also served in the Air National Guard, obviously served in Congress. And I think one of the things that really hit home for me was how, outspoken you were about speaking out against the military-industrial complex, against interventionist regime change wars. That was largely what motivated me to run for Congress in the first place, and was very outspoken and worked on those same issues in Congress and since. We have both been vilified by permanent Washington and labeled as isolationists and anti-American and so forth. So I have felt that we are kindred spirits in so many ways. But I'm just curious, given your experience in Washington, we served at very different times with different things happening in our country, different things happening in the world, and yet experienced exactly the same response from the uniparty in Washington, the permanent Washington, that just cannot stand people who speak up for peace, who cannot stand people who say, the military-industrial complex controlling our lawmakers and policies in Washington is dangerous to our country and to our freedom. Why is it? Why are they so threatened by it? Why are they so threatened by this message?
I think they're threatened because it sometimes challenges the status quo and they're uncomfortable with it, and there's a special interest involved. There's a political interest because I'm sure you've been on the receiving end, but being in the military helps. Helps, and that is you're weak on national defense. Right. That's what they said to me in the president. You don't even support the truth. Yeah, I don't want them to get killed for a no-win war.
Exactly.
I just think about that. Why do they like me when they are going to say, I'm going to be, well, I don't want to go to war. I'm in the reserve. I don't want to start a war.
Yeah, I think it shows, really reveals such a disconnect, right, between kind of the war hawks in Washington who don't hesitate to beat the war drums, don't hesitate to say, let's go bomb this country or that country, let's go send the troops, when really it is such a transparent effort to pretend that they are strong or to pretend that they are patriotic, when in fact, as you and I know firsthand, as our brothers and sisters in uniform know, you don't honor our troops by just sending them to go fight in wars that have nothing to do with our own national security. We honor our men and women in uniform by honoring the sacrifices that they make and that their families make, and ensuring that they are fulfilling that mission
Billy
of defending our
Valentine.
country and defending freedom.
But the other thing is,
When did they dig him up?
End of this, your policies, yeah, it sounds nice, but that shows your weakness. You're weak. You don't want to stand up to it. That's neutral.
Huh. That's good, man. That's there for you guys to watch. There you go. 18 folks watching, man. It keeps me going, man. The freaking Rumble, bro. I'm telling you. I'm very impressed with it.
Billy Valentine. I just burned 2,000 calories. That's the last time I leave brownies in the oven.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Odyssey. 2 currently watching on
Drop all
Odyssey.
day.
I got 1 follower on Odyssey. Well, that's kind of cool. You see Trendy 1 come up right there. That's kind of cool. featured thing to look at. Trendy.
Big
Merc 83.
Now
That one was funny.
Wow, man. So Bitcoin hit 21,000. Bounced back down a little bit, but damn. Wonder what it's going to do next. That puts Merit Circle up there at 21%. Sushi's at 15%. It doesn't matter. You know, sushi's like $1.68. I think my buy-in on sushi's like $25 or something. Doge is more than 6.5 cents. And Cardano's at 40 cents. Polkadot is $6.50. Oh man. Let's hope this fucking Bitcoin surge
Billy
Billy Valentine.
My
My wife is texting me bitching, saying I never listened to her.
Or some
shit. I think that's what she said.
Just when I thought I was out, Rumble pulls me back in. You guys on Rumble, I can read that chat out. Give you guys some Rumbles. You guys give me Rumbles too. Oh, there's no Rumble rants to read. Okay. Am I on the wrong page? I think, no, it says 5 watching now. Okay, I'm on the right page. I kind of like this cut on my hand. It looks like it's from a thorn from a plant outside or something. Just kind of cut my hand. Maybe I was doing some work somewhere or something.
Billy
Valentine.
Gloves on.
Check
this out.
People
who take care of chickens are literally chicken tenders.
Oh, Billy. So funny. Would you like an order of chicken tenders with that meal? No, dude, what? A whole bunch of people to take care of my
Big
chickens
Merc
for me?
83.
No, I can do that myself.
Good,
My wife says the same thing too. She was upset at me last night, saying something about I don't listen to her. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was watching the Nays Garden show. Brock all day.
I'm
gonna call my wife's uncle a chicken tender now.
Oh, my dog hates me and I'm sad. Little fucking badass. Dude, that dog will bite. I'm telling you, my dog will bite. If he's gonna growl at me, he's gonna bite any motherfucker out there. I'm telling you. That is a bad motherfucker right there. He fucking fought a bear once, dude. He ain't taking shit from anybody. God damn, that dog. I never realized this dog was gonna end up being
Billy Valentine.
badass.
Okay, here's another. When deaf people learn, what language do they think in?
they're from, I guess. Doesn't Braille come in different languages? I would think Braille comes in different languages. But deaf people don't need Braille. So they can see, so they can just learn.
Big
Merc 83.
Whatever language they're in.
Bite him back, it'll blow his damn mind.
Billy
Billy Ballantyne.
They've
They've never heard a language.
Any
Any language.
So what
the fuck?
So they just make it up in their head what it sounds like, I guess.
Josh
G. That question actually bothers me, Billy, cause my brain can't wrap around how someone born deaf could think.
I mean,
yeah, they do, but how do they verbally think?
Huh. It's interesting.
Josh G. They've never heard a sound either.
So visually, they learn everything visually. I'm just kind of hanging to see what the fuck Bitcoin's gonna do here, man. It hit a reconsolidation point, and the speed
Billy Ballantyne.
at which it
Right.
went up was insane.
No deaf guy thinks I like milk. They think Gubla Gojab Befirnagle. Big Merc 83. I thought blind people read Braille.
Yeah, blind people. I had that wrong. Wasn't thinking clearly enough. May have gotten too high today.
Billy Ballantyne. Ha 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 ha. I'm deaf, I only read Braille. Ha 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 ha. I'm stealing that. Big Merc 83. Deaf people read books and regular words too, right? Come on, Pal Z.
Come on, Balsy Walsy. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna get like a one of those pods things
Billy Ballantyne.
and get some of my stuff
But they can't hear the pronunciation.
from California.
So milk could be pronounced cock. Fuck it. Big Merc 83. The one thing that deaf people will never get is the sound of music, and that's a tragedy.
Yeah. All right, you guys are depressing me. Let's change the subject. So I'm thinking about getting a pod out there and then having Mark load some of my stuff in it. I get my quad. I wonder if I could get my Jeep in one of them motherfuckers. I get my Jeep, dude. I wonder if they got a pod big enough for fucking cars, dude. I want my goddamn Jeep. I want my goddamn quad. And my guitars, my guns. I want all my fucking guns. Some artwork for sure. My artwork. my computers.
Big
Big Merc 83.
I want
I want my MTV.
It's not that much stuff, actually.
Billy
Billy Ballantyne.
Two
Two Wi-Fi re-engineers got married, and the reception sucked.
I bet you fucking Mark would, I bet you Mark would load all that shit up in my trailer for me and drive it out. I wouldn't even need to get a pod. But then I wouldn't get my Jeep or my quad.
Josh G.
Billy
with M this morning.
Jesus, let's find out his
Billy Ballantyne.
Oh
God, yes.
Get
Mark down there and greet him with crab salad.
No, they can't be placed in pods. But they do have vehicle transport companies that they recommend. Well, that's cool, dude. That's cool, dude. Ship your vehicle. How much, dude? Get a quote, bro. Oh, dude. I'm gonna have these bitches shipped back to me, man. Oh, I'm gonna get my fucking Jeep. Oh my god. That's gonna be so much fun. Fuck.
Josh G.
Right?
Oh, the glorious crab salad.
Could still be in that freezer.
I remember that one.
For all I know, it could still be in
all
that
day.
freezer.
Yeah,
but is the vehicle worth the price of shipping?
I don't know, man. You think a $40,000 Jeep is worth shipping for $500? You know, or $1,000 or whatever they're gonna fucking charge for it. Let's find out how much it costs.
Billy
Ballantyne.
Oh.
Ask him to bring the crab salad.
Even
better.
Brop
all day.
What
year is it?
Brop
all day. Probably 2,000 to ship.
Oh my god, dude. Well, I did a quote
Big
for
Merc 83.
three vehicles is
That's not very expensive at all.
$8,300. Yeah, so So I wonder what it would be for one vehicle. $2,700, $2,800.
Brop all day. Jeeps are only good off-road.
Billy
Ballantyne.
Yup.
3,000 per vehicle cross-country on average. $20 for the crab salad.
$3,000, dude. Wow. Yeah, I can't afford that yet. But I will be able to afford it soon, I'm sure. Let's see what crypto does. I mean, who knows? If crypto explodes, I'll be able to afford it quick as shit. I'll just be like, blip, blip, blip. Take a little bit of crypto out of the market and be like, goodbye. Huh. I wonder how much it would cost to move a pod across.
Billy
Ballantyne. I had a Harley shipped from India in 2017. Was 1,700.
They don't operate. Pods doesn't operate in my area out there in California, so they gave me another company name. Get a quote.
Josh G. How much to pay someone to drive it to you? Could you trust Mark to do so?
Yeah.
Drop all day.
Oh yeah, he's offered to do it.
What year is your Jeep?
He's offered to do it. What does the fucking year of my Jeep have to do with fucking transporting it, dude? Who fucking cares what year my Jeep is? No, man.
Drop all day. If it's worth it.
$7,000 to move my stuff. That's crazy cheap. It doesn't matter what year it is, dude. It's my fucking Jeep, dude. It's like a fucking $35,000, $40,000 Jeep. Are you kidding me? The year doesn't matter. It's a fucking nice-ass Jeep. Oh my god, dude. The year doesn't matter.
Drop all day. To me it does. Well, I work on cars.
That's funny. You've never worked on one of these, I'm sure. You work on Mahindras?
Josh G. Ain't yours the cool S diesel one?
Yes, it is the cool ass diesel one. Yes, it is. It is. Fucking badass, powerful, fucking tow anything.
Drop all day. IV worked on a lot of shit, LOL.
It is amazing. I could
Billy
use it around
Valentine.
here to do all kinds of shit.
Just don't join a Jeep club. Those fucking motherfuckers.
No.
Polo wearing, golf
I
visor
was
fucking,
asked,
rebel flag
people
looking
asked me,
douche
hey
liquid dudes
man,
are
you
dumb
know,
like
we
a
know
box
some
of
guys that go, I was like, no, it's cool, dude. I see what your Jeeps look like when you get back from those. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not trying to do that shit. You know.
Drop all day. That sounds like the good one.
Yeah, it's the good one. It's the good one. Before they start fucking them up. I got pictures of that bitch on my Instagram and shit. In fact, my girlfriend and I watched a whole video of it on YouTube. I made a video about it. It's actually pretty cool.
Big Merc 83.
Let me find it.
Gotta roll out, gang. See you soon.
Okay. History.
Billy Valentine. Those abortions ride around in single file here.
I can drive over
Like a bunch of dwarves.
I got so much clearance.
Hi ho, dummies.
Oh, loving it. Listen to that thing, dude. It sounds like my bong. Makes me want to smoke my bong. Look at that. What? I know what Brap's thinking right now. He's thinking, oh fuck, son. He's like, yeah, ship that bitch back. Yeah, ship that bitch back. Drive that bitch on the beach.
Billy Valentine. Sound like Joey Diaz.
Hey, you know, I like to smoke. I like to drink.
Drop all day. Looks good.
That's the dog that growled at me today. Billy Valentine. Rogan's like, what the fuck? My girlfriend was impressed with the suspension.
Drop all day. IV had to patch 3 to 4 frames on Jeeps. None were diesel. But they rust at the trans pan.
Cyber, I'm smoking. It's quarter of the hour. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll pack it.
I got over my little I'm too hot bullshit. My visa. Ooh, this is a long run. Look at this one. Look at that thing. Hauling ass, bro. Yeah. Trekking.
Drop all day. She clean. Like you said, if you hit the trails, she be ruined.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
All right, no longer running cannabis. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Josh G. I can't remember. Did that Roxa come from factory that way, or did some other performance shop install the diesel? I wish they could be that way countrywide. In short, region specific.
No, they're diesels.
This Roxer is amazing. This is the 2019, and it's a 2.5 liter turbo diesel, and it's just such a pleasure on these rocks and these bumps and these going through potholes and ruts and anything. This thing just eats it with this lift on it. And this is the stock shock still that I have. It's such a soft ride. It's so much more manageable than it was when I bought it. I'm going through some really rugged terrain right now. When I first got this thing, I drove down this little pathway and it was bad. But right now, man, this thing is just eating it up. Look at this. Like it's nothing.
Billy Valentine.
Nothing. Barely even
98% of all Jeeps ever made are still on the road today.
Anyway,
The other 2% made it home.
This is it. Thank you. You guys. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
There you go.
Billy Valentine.
I
got jokes. Drop all day. I would take the Jeep for sure, and am not a Jeep guy.
Yeah, I was never a
Billy
Jeep
Billy
person either,
Valentine.
but that kind of was
I'd rock a Jeep.
it was kind of thrust upon me, you know. My neighbor had to get rid of it, and I was the first person he asked, and I was like, I was like, I actually, I think this thing would be great because my quad wasn't able to do some things that I needed to do. And I was like, this thing, my quad was spinning its tires when I was trying to drag logs and shit. I said I needed something that could drag logs, but still be able to get up in there where I need to get. Dude, I got that Rockster all the way around my property, dude. In fact, I was working on putting a road all the way around, but I'm not there anymore. I could definitely have Mark finish that road, though. But, yeah, I used to drive that Jeep around the property and shit. It was fun. Could do it, man. That thing could fucking do it, man. I remember parking that thing up on the mountain and just jacking it way up. And to get out of the fucker, I had to hold the door open because the gravity was pulling the door closed because it was so high up a mountain. And I wanted to get out and take a picture of it up on the mountainside, All jacked up. I climbed up on the mountain. It was actually on my driveway, but it was the side of my driveway that had a cliff, and this thing just went right up the cliff. So,
Josh
G. A 2.5L diesel is the perfect platform for a Jeep. I bet it's the Cummins 2.5 4-cylinder. That bitch is a beast. They put M in the new Chevy Colorados.
I don't know, man.
Billy Ballantyne.
I think it's a...
Oh, I just realized you got a black Jeep. The black sheep in a black Jeep. I love it.
I think it's a, I think it's Mahindra makes that motor. The tractor company makes the motor, I think. Wait, it might be... Why am I thinking fucking all of a sudden? I don't know why I'm thinking Subaru. Maybe, is that, if I don't know if that's
Okay, I couldn't turn the brightness up, so I had to start a new video. Anyway, here's 2 plants. I've gone ahead, I put a few slices in there, and like I said, the thing's about to fall over on me. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it another whack here. And let you kind of see what happens. Doing this with
Twinkle Toe.
right here?
Hey
man, good morning. I just have to ask, are you a Trump supporter?
No, I just the thought of the man makes me vomit. In fact, when he had that Apprentice show, I thought people that watched it were fucking dumb cunts for watching anything reality. In fact, I think that anybody that watched any reality TV at all was a dumb cunt. That's really what I thought for the longest time. And I felt like Donald Trump was like one of the godfathers of reality bullshit TV, and that it was started decaying America, and I felt like it was contributing to the decline of the American psyche. And I watched it happen, man. I watched people just become numb, No, I fucking hate him, Twinkle Toe. I fucking hate him. If you can say you hate somebody,
Twinkle Toe. Okay, cool. He killed us.
Yeah, he did. You got that right.
right there. So as it would turn out, I put the hole in the wrong place. So I'm going to need to put the plant over here more. I'm going to dig another hole right over here. And fill that one back in and move the plant out more because it's too close to those other plants. Okay, I decided this corner wasn't going to work for it. It was too close to the walkway. I wanted it back a little bit. And I noticed there was a nice big space between this bush and this bush. I was like, oh, dude, right? What do you think? Cool, huh? So all I got to do now is fill the hole in. I've got it in there.
Isn't that badass? I like showing that. It's badass. I'm a landscaper, man. I'm doing landscaping. Where's my rumblers at? I do not see them.
All I gotta do now is fill the hole in. I've got it in there.
Are they rumbling along in there?
Billy Ballantyne. You should paint it purple.
No rumble rants in the room.
Griffin. Nayscaping.
Nayscaping. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't understand it. We've got, and then let's not forget, we've got 2 viewers watching over there on Odyssey, supposedly. So we can add that too. That means there's 21 people watching the show right now. Pfft. My numbers are just so adequate. I couldn't think of a better word to describe them. You know, I wonder if there's companies that are waiting for Bitcoin to hit a certain point to where they're going to start buying in. You know, the buy-in used to be 43,000 for Bitcoin. That was like companies were going to buy in 47,000 or something like that. So I wonder what their buy-in is now. I wonder what they're all waiting for, you know.
Billy Ballantyne.
Like if it's a certain...
When I'm ready to go to the asylum,
like
I'm just gonna go
24K,
outside and start painting all the plants with spray paint.
25,000.
A nice electric blue, I
And
think.
then all of a sudden everyone starts buying in, you know. That were like, oh, we should have bought it 18,000, 18.4. That's when we should have bought it. 18.4? And now it's at 20,800. And it was at 18.4 when I purchased some.
Griffin.
Or like
SB129 in SpongeBob, we can spray paint everything chrome.
No, I like nayscaping. We nayscaped. The banana trees are nice. I got this one tree I want to cut the top off of. Put the top in the ground and start another plant with it and let the bottom grow out, because I'm just positive it'll grow out. Maybe that will rot off the top and then it'll start growing from there anyway. You know, that might be exactly what's going to happen at that broken point. It might be fine right there, because new growth is going to come out of there. It won't be broken, maybe? I don't know.
Josh G. There is something so satisfying about cultivating and maintaining a piece of land.
Yeah, that's what I realized when I moved out here, bro.
Josh G. It's wonderful therapy.
Yeah, I know. When I moved out here, I was like, God, what am I going to do? Because I'm so used to doing all that work around in California.
Griffin.
And I'm like, I'm going to move there.
Orange trees to go with orange bud.
And there's not going to be, oh yeah, orange bud, Griffin. And there's not going to be anything left for me. You know?
Billy Ballantyne. Aha. My wife admitted she fucked with the ice maker. Or some shit. I think that's what she said.
Okay. No, okay. So, then I moved out here, and I was like, I'm going to be so bored. And I was like at first. And then I started looking outside, and I was like, God, the yard looks so bad, you know, and I wasn't doing anything about it.
Hippie chick. I think nayscaping is filled with love P of the land.
But then I realized I was outside and I started looking around and I was like, man, over the last 12 years, 10 years, living on that piece of property, the only thing I've done is learn how to beautify a piece of property, you know? And I'm looking around and I'm like, I could do this. I remember thinking that outside. I'm like, I could fix all this. And then I just started doing it. And then I was like, well, I'll start here. And I'll just start working on it, you know. It was such a mess. It was out of control. Weeds were everywhere.
Twinkletoe. Gonna get ready to smoke my breakfast diesel for me.
Right. And luckily my lawn guy, he's putting poison down too. So
Griffin.
I got a weed eater.
Sometimes the joy is getting things done. Hippie chick.
Yeah.
Her landscaper was so bad.
I've got a patch of millet out there that doesn't look nice. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to go out there with the weed eater and cut the whole thing down. It'll grow back anyway. Millet always does. Because all it does is drop seeds, you know. Birds love it. I don't know how it all got there. It's crazy. It's almost like someone had a bird feeder there. But that would have been way in the backyard. You know? I don't think my mom ever had a bird feeder here. They won't allow it because they say it attracts bears. I got news for them. The bears are already here. You know, fucking bear alert, bear alert. The bears are here. So we've got a patch of seeds growing out of this plant right here. We've got actually every flower becomes a group of seeds, and then those seeds are just fertile as hell. In fact, I'm expecting to see growth very soon coming out of the ground where I put those 6 plants in back here. I have a feeling it won't be long and I'll be like, oh my god, the plants are coming up. But I don't know how fast they grow, man. So it doesn't seem like the plugs at the bottom of these plants grow very fast. But you can cut them off. You can just take a serrated knife and slice them off. Or take a spaded shovel and slice them like that. Just cut them off and pop them right into a planter or in the ground, and you know, you got a whole other plant. It's amazing. And it's exactly what the banana tree does too. Say this is the stalk, you'll get little shoots around the bottom of it. They're coming up from the roots that are spreading down there. And then you can
Billy
cut
Ballantyne.
the top off and plant that.
That's what attracted my bear this year.
The
The neighbor lady's bird feeders.
I was
surprised that it got every seed, even the ones it spilled in the grass.
That sounds like a deer. The ones in the grass, that sounds like a deer were doing that. They lick it up with their tongues. I don't know how a bear would do that, but this may be the exact same way.
Billy
Ballantyne.
Billy!
Oh,
I watched that cock-sucking bear do the same shit.
Even
Oh,
individual seeds.
You watched him do it. That's great, Billy. You watched him do it, so you know he was just sitting there licking up every seed with his tongue like deer do. That's funny. Oh my god. Okay, so ILV is number 1 on the chart, and then Merit Circle, then Sushi is at $1.69. Ethereum is fourth at 13.4%, guys. Ethereum is 13.4% up. It's at $1,580. Doge is up higher now, 0.68. I believe I put my Doge in that Celsius account. It's sitting behind a firewall of a fucking Chapter 11 lawsuit. So I believe that's where my Doge is sitting. I don't know. Wait, you know what? I don't think they were offering any APY on Doge. I think I got that in my offline wallet. Doge. That's where I think it is. Got a little bit of Doge. I remember for that Saturday Night Live thing with Elon Musk, I was thinking it was just going to blow Doge out of the water. It was just going to be so crazy. We're all going to go up to $1 and we were going to be celebrating forever. And then he bombed fucking Saturday Night Live. And the whole world just wept at what an idiot he is. Are you looking at a packed bowl? Sounds like the beginning to a car song. Click, 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 click. Boom, 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 boom. That's a great song. Since you're gone, my nights are getting long since you're gone. Dude, oh my God, there we go. Frickin' Harmony 1 just went up to 018, which is unheard of for Harmony finally. So check this out. This is it right here. This is Harmony. And it is going
Billy
up.
Billy
So
Ballantyne.
that's a good sign, man.
Yeah, that
dumbass even agreed to a sketch that made fun of crypto like it was a naked midget.
God, he's an idiot, man. He's a fucking idiot. He ruined it for everybody, dude. Because he doesn't care. Cyber, are you ready for a bong hit?
Hey, let me pack one. I was sorry, I was out in the kitchen to throw something in the oven. Let me pack one.
$9.20. 916. 21,022 is still the high. It looks like it's trying again right now, guys. It's going to see how high it can go. See what it does, because Harmony is there to back it up with Ethereum and Cardano and Matic. Even
Griffin.
Luna's
Griffin.
looking good.
Smoky smoke cheers.
Smoky Smokersons. No law regarding.
I'm packed.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Cyber.
Cheers, bro. Come on.
Click, 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 click. Where are we at here, crypto? Look at this. Wow. So I wish this chart showed me longer than 24 hour. But I don't think that's changeable. Just called the summary, the 24-hour summary. If I wanted to look at this, though, let's say we want to do Bitcoin, right? So this one is 1 minute. We could take it up to 1 week. Here we go. This is the 1 week chart. Okay. So this goes way back to May, June, July, August, September, October. Okay, so we were around here. In August, really? Wow, so yeah, it was like almost 24,000. And in June, it was fucking around with this area too, which is right there. So that's the 1 week chart. That's where we've come from. Those are week-long candles. So 1 month, 2 months. Yeah, four bars per month, right? Yeah. What can we? Oh, we can. Well, I mean, over this chart, but if you're going all the way back to fucking 2021, I don't know how much of a difference that makes, but that's a goddamn. That's a declining. What do they call that? A declining triangle pattern, or they call it something else. What it means is, I mean, on the week-long chart, to me, is it looks like it's going to break out like right now because it hit the bottom of a frickin' cycle, but it looks like it did that here, where it went up a little bit right there, right? It looks like it already did that in response to all of this. So, but it also looks like it was just another wave up. You know, like you got this wave up, you got this wave up, you got this wave up, and then no more wave up. Huh. I don't know, man. I don't understand 1 week charts. It means nothing to me. I just wonder if that coincides, if the where's the, oh boy, I don't know what I did here. Oh, here we go. No, there it is. Okay, my bad. Luna. Matic. Cardano. Okay, there we go. Now we're all lined up. Got all my ducks in a row. Okay, so it's very bright in here. I'm having a hard time seeing the screen. I don't know if I can tilt it downward. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. There's the sun is just totally hitting this. It's actually getting warm. The sun hitting this. Cardano's 41 cents. I can't remember the last time I bought Cardano, what it was at. I could look it up though. All right. My mom's home. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. My fucking balance is crazy right now. Holy shit. Alright, let's see where my buy-in on Cardano was the last time I purchased it. I got it at 34 cents. 34 cents. The last two buys, 34 cents, 34 cents. Now it's at 41 cents. So that's good, man. Those were good buys, man. What's that? Okay. Sure. All right, well, listen, I'm going to go. My mom's home. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the 3-hour show. I will talk to you guys soon. Remember, Rumble first and sometimes last, but probably I'm going to stop all the shows right now. But sometimes last. You never know. I'll say I'm going to stop them, and then the people on Rumble are like, oh, he's still going on Rumble. He said he wasn't going to go, and he's still here. Yeah, I pulled one of those the other night. So you never know. You always go to the Rumble and check, man, because I'll say bye, and then I'll still be on Rumble. I'll be like, hey, you know what? Fuck it. You know, so make sure you go get in on that Rumble action. I'll keep my eye on the crypto, and we'll go live if something crazy happens, you know, which it's already been happening all morning, which is why I've been live for 3 hours, because Bitcoin has been nothing but crazy all morning. So welcome to the show of crypto. I love you guys. Thanks again. Take care. Bye now. I'll see you this afternoon. Come over to Twitter. I'm at Truthier News on Twitter. TRUTHIER News. Follow at Truthier News on Twitter and retweet me and like my tweets and leave comments on them, please. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye, guys.